DM Tozy presents Tomb of Annihilation for my Thursday night crew. This is our first episode. So welcome if you're watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. If you're watching this on Twitch, you found the first one. Great. We're gonna rock this out until the party dies or until Question dies. They don't really know what's going on in this campaign yet. So
we'll gonna kill your world, Mike.
Yeah, they'll destroy the whole world.
Till your world dies.
This crew just finished up Curse of Strahd. I hope they had a lot of fun. Hope it was thrilling.
If you didn't watch the last episode, it's definitely worth. At least the battle with Strahd is pretty dope.
Yeah, sure. That was a lot of fun. And that module's made for like different, just really cool different endings by the way that it's structured. So that's why I can't recommend enough Curse of Strahd. But this one is my favorite. Tomb of Annihilation is my favorite module. If you don't know what this is, basically they took Tomb of Horrors, which is a classic dungeon crawl that murders player characters. It's just brutal. They took that and made a dungeon and then made an entire module around it. So it's a very cool module. One of my favorites. Okay, so let's get into this. If you're watching this, please like, sub, subscribe. Subscribe. Oh, I'm getting feedback from somebody.
Yeah.
Well, feedback from somebody. Josh, I think it's coming on your side. Maybe. Is that done?
I don't hear any more.
Oh, okay. Okay, that was a little fluke. Okay, no worries.
I feel like I'm at work right now. Who's echoing? Who's muted? Stop. You're muted.
If you're watching, please like, sub, and subscribe and follow across all our channels. You probably saw some ads at the beginning. If you sub to the channel, you don't have to see those ads anymore. So keep that in mind. You get a free sub with your Amazon Prime account. So please consider us.
And you can gift subs as well.
You can also gift subs. You can have all the Twitch fun you want. Yeah. Let's get into this. Let's introduce ourselves to our new characters. Just remind you guys, you don't have to have your backstories fully fleshed out right now, but start to do so. I like to think of it like a Venn diagram. Like this person knows this person knows these two people know this person. Think of it that way. Makes it easier than like we all need to be doing this one thing. Totally. You can just know a person and have a connection here. So we'll figure that. I've already seen some stuff in Discord for your backstories, but let's get into it. Tim, who are you playing today?
Ooh, I am playing as Wraith, the Warforged Ranger.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So beware of the shadows.
And then we have Trey. Who are you playing today, please?
I'm playing Tunk, a retired champion of the Grand Coliseum of Port Nanzaru.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Tunk, for the purposes of, because you have that in your backstory, I'm going to say you're not in the opening sequence.
Okay, that's fair.
So just hold tight. I will say you know some of the crew, and you'll meet with them later on.
Okay.
Local legend.
Yes.
Tunk.
Yes. Josh, who are you playing today?
I am playing with Madness.
Yes, that was hoping you'd say that.
Yes, the Githzerai Warlock, former student of Goss from the Lonely Grove.
Excellent.
But not a...
Excellent. Awesome. Oh, I'm getting that feedback again. Josh, it's on your side. It's definitely on your side. I don't know where it's coming. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll figure it out. And then we have Riccio. John, who are you playing today?
I am playing Calisté Cagliostra,
Awesome.
Dhampir wizard. He was, a student of high sorcery and got attacked and turned by a vampire. But before he could be fully turned, a mind flayer interrupted him, and so he became a Dhampir instead of a full vampire, and he craves something other than blood, which we'll have to see. It'll be interesting.
Oh, God. Great. And then we also have Kenny. Kenny, who are you playing today?
I'm playing Ethren, a variant human sorcerer. He may or may not be related to Theron and Threen and Merritt. May or may not be. Remains to be seen.
House anagram
House anagram. Ethren, that's a token I picked, but you can find another token if you want.
It's kind of dope though.
Today.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, Pat, who are you playing today?
I am playing a Kest. He is a wood elf druid. Not much of a backstory yet, but I've decided he's a distant cousin of Wargaren, a drow elf.
Yeah.
Right. Excellent. Nice.
Electric Bard.
All right.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's what's the
We're
road.
going with the Electric Bard.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna jump right into this, guys. You guys are all level 1. You've had.
Please, Lord, help me.
You've had a guy.
Well, we're already off to a good start because Tim bribed the GM with a sub.
Is that what happened? Woohoo! Thanks, Tim.
Well done.
It popped up. I was like, oh shit, I can just,
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that, buddy. Okay, so you guys are level 1. You know each other through. We'll figure that out later. But you are all currently in Baldur's Gate. I'm going to post this real quick. 1 second. Okay. For the past several days, the talk of the streets and taverns has all been about the so-called death curse, a wasting disease afflicting everyone who has ever been raised from the dead. Victims grow thinner and weaker each day, slowly but steadily sliding towards the death they once denied. When they finally succumb, they can't be raised, and neither can anyone else, regardless of whether they've ever received that miracle in the past. Temples and scholars of divine magic are at a loss to explain a curse that has affected the entire region and possibly the entire world. I'm just going to say this is in effect because it's apropos to the setting. We are playing on hardcore mode.
Yeah.
So if you drop to 0, you must roll a 15 or higher.
Oh, God, okay.
Lower than that, if you're rolling that. I mean, it's a difference of 5, but I can't.
What
Yeah,
we
difference of
make,
25%.
Yeah.
we make a new character and come back like the next session, or how would that work?
If you die, if you like dead, which does happen, you're out of that fight, and then you can come back right away. You can come back like at the end of that.
But it's a totally different character, right?
Totally different character. Yes, have to be a different class.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Different
No,
like class and race, or
Tozy dispatches the ninjas to your house to ensure that you can never play again.
I'm fine. I'm
True
totally
player
fine
death.
dying, but I just want to know the specifics of it.
Yes.
Yeah, no, totally.
Real quick.
Yeah.
My friend Meadow just gifted me a sub. And I went ahead and gave them a shout out because they're also a streamer. They're on a hiatus right now, but if multiverse characters has any interest into you, give them a follow so you can learn about their story.
I will. Awesome.
Their channel looks great.
I'll check that out. That looks super cool. Thank you, Meadow. Appreciate that, buddy.
Thanks, Meadow.
All right. So that okay. So
how is my mic now? Or is the
No echo.
the mic okay here?
It's a little lower, but no echo.
Yeah. Okay. So you have 1 second. Let me switch something out. That's what I need to do. Excellent. Should see another map, yes?
Yes.
You have been invited to the home of Sindra Sylvain, a retired adventurer and merchant. A uniformed attendant leads you up a grand staircase to the 3rd floor, then ushers you into a wood-paneled room with a fireplace, comfortable chairs, and a heavy table bearing goblets and bottles of wine. The darkly paneled walls are hung with maps and sea charts. Racks, shelves, and cabinets hold hundreds more rolled-up maps and charts. A person is seated in an overstuffed chair near the fire. You can't discern a gender because only the person's head emerges from under a heavy blanket draped over the chair, and an embroidered hood and silver mask conceal the wearer's face. Even the person's dry, raspy voice provides no clue. Help yourselves to wine. and seat yourselves, friends. I hope I may call you that.
Yeah, sure.
What do you do?
I'll post up, take a seat.
Yeah. You notice that this person, you could tell by her movements that she's probably female. She grabs some wine and pours some weakly into a goblet and hands it to somebody who's near her. Here. It will help with what you are about to learn.
Calisté will grab some.
Ask your questions. I am here to help. Ever here to help.
I think my first question is, why are we here to help?
She says, you are here to stop that which affects us all. There is a death curse. A horrible thing. It comes from the south. My contacts in the Harpers have learned that the cause of the death curse is a necromantic artifact called the Soulmonger. According to the sources, the Soulmonger is somewhere in Chult.
And Chult is a region. We haven't seen like the big map yet.
She says, Chult. She's if you mention a map, she says, you mention a map. They are difficult to come by. That which I will give you will be priceless. You must guard it, treasure it dearly. Chult is a dangerous place, a lost place, full of traps, dangers, dinosaurs, and worst of all, bugs. So many bugs. I do not like insects, and there are many of them. She coughs and she says, that was a joke.
It's tough to laugh at someone who appears to be on death's door.
She says, I was an adventurer years ago. I died once and was raised from the dead. I have since closed the door on that stage of my life. But the death curse you've heard about has struck me as well. I don't know how much longer I'll last before I perish. Clerics have offered to help me, and they are stymied by what is occurring. Chult, if I may continue, is a peninsula ringed with mountains and choked with rainforest. Enormous reptiles, savage goblins, and an army of undead prowl its jungles and ruins. Mapping the place has always been nigh impossible.
If they learned anything.
What's that? Did you say something, Josh?
You tried.
Oh, I think you're cutting out, Josh.
That's so weird.
I know, it's very weird.
The curse is affecting him
I'm supposed to be
already.
the robot.
Yeah, the death curse has got him.
Oh no.
She says,
Quick.
mapping the place has always been nigh impossible, and nothing is known about the
I asked if they, if
He just dropped out. Oh, Josh. Oh, poor buddy.
Poor Josh. You might just need to type it.
Mapping the place has always been nigh impossible, and nothing is known about the region's current geography beyond a few miles from the coast. Ask your questions. You have this chance. I do not know how many more chances you will have.
How do we
Well,
get
oh, sorry,
there?
Randy.
Well, that's a good one.
How do you get there?
Yeah.
She says, by ship. It is best to take the traditional way. We will, she says, you will travel. I have my own means of getting there. You will travel by boat. She says, working from dozens of sea charts, logbooks, and explorers' journals, I assembled everything known about the current state of Chult into one map. I'll provide it to you if you undertake my mission.
Do you have any support network or contacts in Chult?
Yes,
Can we have their name and information on how to contact them?
of course.
Thank you.
I have been to Chult. I have been to Port Nyanzaru many times.
Do you have a Rolodex of all these people?
she says, I will stay with a friend named Wakanga Otamu. He's one of 7 merchant princes who rule the city.
And what is their address and zip code?
She gives you an address. She says that in the merchant section of the city, in the high merchant section, she gives you an address.
Excellent.
She says, with that, you may depart, unless you have further questions.
Who else is attempting to reverse this curse?
She says, there are other adventurers like yourself who have come before you. Others, perhaps, more experienced, more talented. They have all perished. But you show promise.
Has there been anyone directly preventing them from doing it other than just the wilds and stuff they run across? Any organization or other people or creatures?
She says, probably, yes.
You don't know, though?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
The Harpers give what knowledge they can, and we will help you if we can from the shadows.
Can we get your business card?
She laughs and coughs.
Ethren is trying to make this a business meeting.
She does say, like, I understand. Things do get expensive in the city down the south. Each of you may take this. And she grabs a whole bunch of sacks, and each of you get each character gets 50 gold. So you can have a treasurer that can pocket that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even 7, because there will be a 7th. Nick is not here today, but you can pocket, what is that?
35, 350.
350 gold, yeah.
Take
Do
it.
you have any additional weapons we might need to bring? Or spells or anything like that? Potions.
She shrugs and she says, everything I have. She says, the lavishes the beautiful scenery of my house you see before you. I have spent too much of it to try to delay this curse. I warn you, I am not as rich as you might think.
Okay, and when we contact the merchant prince, and he'll know he'll have assistance for us from there on, where to go next. Okay.
Wakanga is a loyal ally. You may trust him. He is a bit eccentric, but you may trust him. With that, you guys drink the last of your wine and you depart. Unless you have anything else you want to ask, you depart for Chult, for Port Nyanzaru.
I passed out for a minute there. Where are we going? This wine is strong.
You were on your way. You were on your way to Port Nyanzaru. You were being given a mission.
I love it. I love that place.
You're being given a mission by Syndra Sylvain, who appears to be affected by the death curse, and she has asked you to deal with the Soulmonger somewhere in Chult. That is what you're looking for—a necromantic artifact called the Soulmonger.
Excellent.
Okay. You guys travel by boat, and you make your way to Port Nyanzaru. Okay, 1 second. Everybody see this?
Yep, docs.
It's a long map. Okay, 1 second.
Oh my.
You appear in a tropical city under the blazing sun. The familiar sounds of a harbor, creaking ropes, slapping waves, heavy barrels rolling across cobblestones, mingle with voices shouting and cursing in an unfamiliar language, filled with clicks, inhalations, and sing-songy words that make it almost musical. The aroma of unfamiliar spices and tropical fruit mixes with the wharfside smells of fish, tar, and canvas. Beyond all that, Port Nyanzaru is an explosion of color. Buildings are painted in bright shades of blue, green, orange, and salmon pink, while their walls are adorned with murals portraying giant reptiles and mythical heroes. Every building sports baskets and clay urns of colorful flowers or is draped in leafy flowering vines. Minstrels in bright clothing adorned with feathers and shells perform at street corners. Multicolored pennants and sun awnings flutter atop the city walls. A crowd of children dressed in feathered hats and capes races past you, squealing in delighted terror, as a street performer costumed as a big-toothed lizard stomps and roars behind them. The whole city seems to be bustling, sweating, laughing, swearing, and singing.
Do we need to go through customs?
You don't. You have already fulfilled out the requisite paperwork, and you can see that there are a lot of people arriving in Chult. You make your way. Greeting you at the front is Sindra Sylvain. She is there under. She has like a palanquin. She has like an escort with her who have her on a palanquin. So she's seated on cushions like with veils in front of her. She pulls back the veils a little bit. You just see her in the mask still, and she says, "You have arrived. Wonderful." She says, "Come with me. We will go together and see my friend, Wakanga." I will reveal to you a couple maps at this point. This is a lot of information coming at you. Here is the map of Chult. I'll give you the player's map of Chult first. Give me 1 second.
Before we start moving into the city from wherever we dock,
Yes.
I'd like to find a place out of sight and then cast Disguise Self to take on the visage of whatever appears to be a local here.
You want to take on a visage of a local?
Yeah.
As opposed to being a Gith walking around.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You do so. Excellent.
Sweet.
No
Justin
worries.
sounds much better, Josh.
Yes, you do. Okay, 1 second. Here we go. Boom. Ready to see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, just as a refresher, this is a hex crawl adventure.
Are we playing Canasta?
Canasta, what?
Never
Oh, is that
mind.
is it no hex crawl? It is a hex crawl, very old school type of adventure. But you are here where the blue X is at Port Nyanzaru.
Okay, start from the top.
There's a lot of information there. Don't worry too much about it, other than the fact that even with this map that is priceless, not a lot is known here about the interior of Chult. Okay.
So
Don't spend too
We're
much
just
time
gonna
there.
do like a computer scan, just burn it into memory.
Okay, cool. 1 second. Let me look something else up. Okay, that's ready. Good to go. Okay. Excellent. Here's your map of Port Nyanzaru. You guys arrive at the Harbor Ward. There's the Merchant's Ward, which you are being led up. The Sindra Sylvain and her palanquin. You are walking up there, and you find the House of Wakanga is over here.
You mind pinging that one more time?
Mm-hmm.
There you are.
Right there. Okay. 1 second. You come into a very lavish, everywhere you're looking along the streets, it is bright and beautiful and terrifying and new. You see in the Harbor Ward, you do see a Brontosaurus in the harbor itself, picking up crates and loading it onto boats. It looks like it is a pack animal. You do hear the roar and you hear the roar of some dinosaur off in the distance. You see a merchant who looks like he's selling some velociraptors in a cage. You see a whole bunch of tabaxi minstrels on your way up to the merchant ward. The city is alive and vibrant. Okay.
Such strange creatures.
Okay. You come up to the house of Wakanga Otamu. Just have his thing here. You enter into one of the merchant prince's villa, who you instantly recognize because a whole bunch of you are casters that this must be a very powerful caster himself, because a broom greets you. It opens a door and the broom like sweeps away, and then like a futon moves around. A carpet comes in and lays itself out at your feet.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
I was about to start singing that too.
Cinder Sylvain makes your way upstairs. You also make your way upstairs. You open to a living space, and a person greets you there in a colorful robe, and he says, "Ah, you are the people I've heard so much about. I'm Wakanga Otamu. It is such a pleasure to meet you. Welcome to our beautiful city of Port Nyanzaru. Outsiders, and yet I feel as if you know or you will know this city quite well." He says, "Welcome, welcome. I'm sure you have questions. Go ahead, ask your questions."
I will shed my disguised self and see what his reaction is.
He says, very clever trick. There may be much need of that in this city. Although, I promise you, there are so many types of creatures here that you need not be embarrassed by how you look in the beautiful midday sun of Port Nyanzaru.
That's good to hear.
He checks
very
on
welcome.
he checks in on each of you, looking you up and down, and he says, "A strange crew indeed. You are all gifted in many different arcane ways, are you not?"
Yeah, you can say that.
He says, "Well, a pleasure, an absolute pleasure." He says, "If you are in need of a rest, if the boat ride was a little too bumpy, there are a couple places I can refer you to." He says, "There is..." Second. I need this up. He says, "There are 2 bars I can refer you to. An inn." 1 second. There we go. Okay. He says, the Thundering Lizard, if you need something of a raucous good time. And then there's also Kaya's House of Repose, close by, a little quieter, for a more discerning of guests. Decision is up to you. I will give you payment for the first week. The rest is up to you.
Well, thank you for your kindness. I will, I guess, ask a few questions. I would love to get some rest, but well, first I'd like to understand your relation with our patron, Miss Sindra.
Sindra whispers something to Wakanga, and Wakanga says, of course. Sindra, Miss Sylvain here has already mentioned her establishment with the Harpers. We have a relationship with the Harpers, and so, as such, Sindra and I have had occasions to adventure together. We are old friends. She has proven herself uniquely talented at finding spies, otherwise would-be assailants. She has proven very useful to the organization of the Harpers.
Understood. Are we to do some spying?
Wakanga says, quite possibly. And he throws his cape back and like prestidigitates fireworks in the air for a bit. And he says,
Oh, this is very intriguing.
He says, there is much work to be done. Much work to be done in the city. Indeed. He says, I can refer you to a number of places here, but I'm sure you have a lot of luggage. You might want to take a nap, grab a bite. The Thundering Lizard is a loud place, quite a lot bigger than Kaya's House of Repose. It is a bit cheaper. The decision is up to you.
Is there gambling in either?
He says, yes. We have tried to taper down on some of the more, let's say, less reputable houses of gambling, but stopping it has proven to be impossible in Port Nyanzaru. So yes, there is gambling.
I look at Sindra as I tell Wakanga, I say, I've just come into quite a lot of gold, and it's burning a hole in my pocket.
Sindra says, it is like you in your younger days, Wakanga. You could not hold on to a sack of silver. She cackles into her mask. What do you do?
Well, I guess I'll start up and just be like, petty talk is all good and all, but I think we are here for a reason. What do you know of this soulmonger? Can you point us in the right direction?
Wakanga says, oh, I believe it's much too early for that, for you to find such a thing. There are only whispers on the wind of such a thing, such a creation. If it exists, Miss Sylvain. And she nods her head in a curious manner. And Wakanga says, it will be guarded by terrible, horrible things. It is best to get you accustomed to this city first.
Well, some of us do not.
He says,
pleasures of the flesh, but
he says, if you're looking for an upgrade to your equipment, might I suggest the Grand Souk? And he points you out to the Grand Souk, which is apparently this giant place over here.
Ooh, yes. I'll be visiting that.
He says, I'm the purveyor of many of the stalls there. If you're looking for anything in particular, the Grand Souk will have anything and everything across the realm.
Get us a discount?
He says, it is already in place. He says, it is difficult to come by better metals in this part of town. And as such, we are strapped, all of Port Nyanzaru. If you're looking for heavy armor, it is double the price in Port Nyanzaru.
That is
Other than that, Wakanga says, I have told my merchants to offer you some items that other people are not privy to. In particular, scrolls and potions, if you're on the lookout.
Is there a thrift store?
Metal isn't a comedy, but I recall seeing multiple mines on this island, or this peninsula.
Oh, you're referring to the mine icon on this. Those are, if you show the map to Wakanga or Sindra, they'll say that those mines are basically owned by different companies, and so they're not like dungeons to explore. At least the ones close by aren't. But there might be some later on that need to be explored.
Well, I'm just mentioning that if hard iron or steel is a commodity, seems like you definitely have areas to mine or buy it from. So
that's what you're asking about.
Yeah, I'm curious.
She says, or Wakanga says, at still we are strapped. It is difficult to come by. It is more plentiful in other areas of Faerun, unfortunately.
Also, as we get used to this area, is there anybody local we could talk about who has traveled in these woods and jungles and whatnot to give us some advice?
He says, yes, you will need to speak to... 1 second. He says, if you're looking for a guide to travel with you into the jungle, And he says that in a way that would... You can definitely tell that Wakanga finds it distasteful going out into the jungle. He's very much a city man. He says, if you're looking for a guide, there are some who have registered under the auspices of Jobal. Jobal runs the Explorers Guild here in town. If you need a guide, see him. He is also at the Grand Souk. So that is Jobal. Second. Let's see if it's the Grand. Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
I think this is a fine idea, my friend Cass. We should.
Well, which place we gonna stay at?
Oh,
you
well,
like?
that's good too. Perhaps we should check in first. Again, I'm for gambling. Others here are not partaking of the sins of the flesh, I have heard. But
Gamblers talk, so I think it's a good idea.
how about the loud place? The place where we will get no rest. That is for me.
Wakanga says, I have been assured that you can get rest there. It is a very big place. But should you wish to fight someone, start a bar fight, perhaps get eaten by a dinosaur, a roving dinosaur, that's the place to be. That's just what I've heard. Thundering Lizard is right over here. You guys want to make your way over there?
Yep.
Before
Okay.
we go, we ask him when do we meet him next? Like, when is our next meeting?
With Wakanga?
Yeah.
Wakanga says, my doors for you, friends. You are friends of Sindra Sylvain.
Okay.
My doors are always open to you. He says, I will have a guide follow you to discern where and when to leave some letters. If I am in need of you, I will send a runner.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you again for your hospitality.
Of course, of course. The door to Wakanga Otamu is always open. Come and see me if you need something. Okay, 1 second. You guys make your way to the Thundering Lizard.
I am just following the student of Goss wherever he goes. Finding purpose.
1 second.
And I am following my loins.
That is so funny.
Sounds like you're the Warforged.
You're getting a little static again.
Yeah, you're a little staticky, Josh. You make it to the Thundering Lizard. You see the Thundering Lizard, the front of it is straight up some sort of giant tyrant dragon or dinosaur. It is a skull that is open, and that is the door to this place. You hear that there is, it's like midday and it's already packed with people. 1 second. You learn that the bartender owner of the Thundering Lizard, his name is Kogrash Steelmug. You see him talking to a whole bunch of patrons, and you see him like kick out someone. He asks for security, and he kicks out someone who's being too loud. He sees you and like puts up an eye. You see he is a half-orc bartender by the name of Kogrash Steelmug. If you come up to him, he says, look like potential patrons? How can I be of assistance? Welcome to the Thundering Lizard.
My companion here wants to partake in the sins of flesh.
His eyes go wide and he says, I believe you're looking for a problem, friend. This is the Thundering Lizard. We deal in poison. We deal in poison and beds. What's your preference?
Beds?
He
Both
says,
cannot affect me.
Rooms, please.
he says, very well. He says, it's 5 silver per night for each of you adventuring types. No matter if you don't use the bed or not. It's 5 silver.
And I whispered to one of my buddies, I thought Wakanda was taking care of the first week or whatever.
If you handle like basically a note, and if
Okay.
and he says, very well. First week has been taken care of. You have the first week taken care of at the Thundering Lizard, if this is the one you're picking. Very cool. Cool. Yeah, you've learned that the Thundering Lizard is 5 silver per person per night, and that the Kaya's House of Repose is 1 gold per person per night.
Ooh.
But it is quiet. It is quieter. It's a nicer establishment, if that's what you're interested in. Cool. You guys stay at the Thundering Lizard.
So I definitely want to, while we're here, take some time to like maybe sit in a corner or something like that, and just see if can I just like listen out to see if I hear if anyone's talking about a curse or strange things or anything relatable to our.
You did notice the death curse is still pretty early, as in it's not happening everywhere. It hasn't caused mass panic, but on your way down to the Thundering Lizard, you saw a house that was marked, and then you saw a body being like hoisted up on a cot, and there's a drape over it, and it was being dragged out, and it looked like there were problems with the body, similar to what you've seen before. Imagine a very slow leprosy that takes over and just deteriorates the body.
Well, can I petition those whoever's carrying him away to? What if I take a look at the body, inspect it?
Oh, make me a
Curse of
persuasion.
flesh does not affect me. I'm
Make me
curious about this thing.
Make me a persuasion check.
I don't have no token to click on, but sure. Persuasion. All right. Well. Yeah, probably not.
They literally look at you with a steely-eyed glance. You see that these are some Chultish people who work for the city. You notice they are Flaming Fist. The resident mercenary force who works for Port Nianzaru are the Flaming Fist. Can anybody roll me your 2 best history checks on the Flaming Fist? They just see you. One scoffs at you, and they continue to move on with the body.
I know history.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, you
History
definitely.
too.
Ethren, an 11 will tell you, because the Flaming Fists are
yeah.
pretty. They're.
Oh God.
I mean, the Flaming. It's real bad.
Christmas.
We know nothing.
I will say none of you know anybody in the Flaming Fist. You know of them because they're also
6.
they're pretty heavy in Baldur's Gate. They're a mercenary group. Think like just like a mercenary law enforcement group. They're more. There are some. There's a lot of people who say that they're just in it for their own pocketbook, but they do end up answering to the government of Baldur's Gate, essentially. But they are a mercenary group, so there's a lot of contention there sometimes with the locals. They scoff at you and continue. You don't get to look at the body being dragged out. If you guys wake up the next day, you guys do wake up the next day. There are 2. 1 second. There is a there's a letter from Wakanga. Basically with some pleasantries that says like, I hope you have found your stay ready. I hope your pillows were soft. I hope the music was not too loud there. Make your way back as quickly as you can, or if you can. There is something I've lost and I need it retrieved. There's also another note from what appears to be the public bathhouse of Port Nianzaru.
Oh my.
Speaking of sins of the flesh, there is something called the public bathhouse. Second. You get a note from someone called Pashmi Scale Lust. A follower of Sune, who is asking you, she asks you very politely for seasoned adventurers like yourselves. She has heard that you have just come into town, and she's asking for seasoned adventurers to come and inspect something, a terrible smell that is coming underneath the bathhouse, which is causing the patrons to flee the scene, as it were. And seeing as how the public bathhouse is strictly run on the favor and generosity of the patrons of Port Nyanzaru, the public bathhouse itself is in danger.
What, like call a plumber? Something?
She's basically, they're asking, she in very polite terms, she's calling you the plumbers.
Well, I mean,
what would you like to
strange smells could be anything from, small to death. So
Can we roll a plumbing check?
There's no plumbing check.
Are you serious?
I mean, what's up?
We could totally we could make a monkey wrench skill, and then you use your sleight of hand.
I mean, there's an artificer skill that could definitely be a plumbing check. Other than that, I'd say it's probably like a survival or a history or something like that. I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, my vote is, we're here for a purpose. No need to get sidetracked. So, I mean, if we can't find anything, the smell, again, could be possible death. Why not check that out?
You're...
I feel like you're arguing for both sides.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I'm so confused. I would,
my vote's bathhouse.
Yeah, go to the bathhouse. Okay.
I vote bathhouse.
I think the
Make some friends.
As one well acquainted with hungers, I would not want to deprive my brother his ability to satiate his. So perhaps rendering the bathhouse usable again might be advantageous.
Oh, we got another vote for bathhouse. That's 2 votes for bathhouse.
Yeah, I can do the bathhouse. That's fine. Whatever.
Okay, that's 3. That looks like we're going. All right.
It's on the way. It's on the way.
Okay.
I vote against the bathhouse.
Ooh, just for fun.
Denied.
You do it against the bathhouse. You just no vote for anything. You just vote against going to the bathhouse.
I'm a nihilist. No, it was just a good way to check my microphone. So as long as my microphone is working, I'm for the bathhouse.
You're good, buddy. Okay.
I'm not here yet, so I don't vote.
I need to bring your tokens in on this page. Give me a hot second.
Well, that's good because all of our decisions have to be unanimous.
Well, then we'd never go anywhere.
Right. Yeah, you'll just it'll just be a nightmare. It'll just be like 10 people trying to decide where they want to eat for dinner. Don't ever do that. Good God.
Not a good plan.
Oh.
God forbid if me and the wife can decide what to do for dinner.
Yeah, 2 people is enough.
Okay, so I'll put your tokens here. You make your way to the bathhouse. Bathhouse is over here. You see. You can already tell that that Port Nyanzaru is a lush and vibrant city. It's also very clean, or at least somewhat clean, because of the cleansing rain. And the residents here are pretty adamant about hygiene. But as you get closer to this bathhouse, this beautiful bathhouse, funded by the public. Gorgeous statues in the front, beautiful fountains. There is a smell coming from it that starts to grow and grow as you get closer to the bathhouse. Coming out, someone sees you walking and then rushes inside, and coming out is a very beautiful silver dragonborn who sees you, and she says, "Ah, you arrived. Wonderful. Oh, Sune be praised. Thank you." You can see she's like wearing like very elegant, very vibrant silver and golden makeup all over her. And she says to you, you didn't have too much trouble finding this place, did you? I hope the instructions were clear.
Yeah, I got here, all right.
Yes.
She says, I'm sure you smell it. Yes. Okay, good. Let's try not to make a big deal out of it. We still want newcomers to enjoy the bathhouse. We just need this cleaned up as quickly as possible. You are new to town. I was trying to find some people who would be willing to go downstairs and find out what the smell is.
I mean, is there a payment of some sort?
Yes, of course. Of course. Oh, my. I didn't start with that. Of course, yes. 200 gold to be given if you figure out what's going on, and a free week of massages to everyone here.
Okay.
Including our very special, elegant massage to a member of your choice.
There you go. All right.
She looks at you, Wraith, and as she's saying massages, she's like, roll me your 2 best insight checks.
Not it.
Okay, I'm good.
Ooh, yes, I have
Wisdom
really
casters.
Like,
Come on, money.
as I
There we
roll
go.
horribly tonight.
What we get there?
See a 22.
22. Kest, you can definitely tell that she is eyeing you. Like, you could read it in her mind. She's like, how do I massage this machine friend here? And then another thought crossed her mind, like, it is a challenge. I will find his pleasure
Okay.
points. Like, the whole thing just raced across her mind.
And I just kind of elbow him and give him a look.
They got you, bro. They got you.
Yeah, there you
Took
go.
my head to the side and go, what's that about? Okay.
It's more of a polishing.
Yeah, like, take a C-3PO, get him in the bath.
She says, does that suit you? 200 gold plus free massages plus an extra special massage to whoever wishes it?
And if we find anything associated with this smell, can we claim that as spoils?
She says, yes, whatever you find underneath there. Yes, we did send in a plumber the other week, but we haven't heard from him.
And perhaps some answers to some questions we might have when we're all done.
Of course,
Okay.
naturally.
It's a deal.
She takes you through the bathhouse, of which there is a smell, so there's not a lot of people here, and then takes you to a door that leads to, she says, this leads to the sewers underneath the bathhouse. A lot of this is old, untouched for a while. We haven't actually used some of the plumbing systems here, but they are still intact, and the smell is coming from down below. I'm going to move you guys to it. 1 second. Okay.
Just throwing us out there, but did we run into Tunk at the bathhouse by chance? Was he?
Oh, sorry. Yes, Tunk greets you. Sorry, Tunk. You greet them at the harbor war. So you've been there now the entire time. You don't have to take the boat down from Baldur's Gate. You're there.
You're there already.
So I guess we're gonna go with a champion of Port Nyanzaru who got his head knocked too hard, so he forgot his levels.
I like it.
Well,
That's rough.
well, let's
It's real rough.
let's do a little bit of retcon and say you found me at the tavern drinking and boasting my tales, and I've lost
Oh,
my
great.
levels because I'm a drunk.
Great,
Nice.
awesome.
Okay.
Too much drinking. Oh, that's yes. Alcohol will
Straight
kill
up.
the levels faster than a
Thor. You're depressed,
Nice.
Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool. 1 second.
Good to have you, Tunk, and your drunkenness.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, is that?
Drunk. Sorry. Couldn't resist. I failed my saving throw.
Okay, almost there. All right, I'm gonna bring you in. You guys take the stairs down to the sewers under the bathhouse of Sune. The stairs lead down to an old putrid sewer system. You hear the boil and pop of work sewage, and the distinct sound of squeaking coming from the southwest. A large iron door stands directly to the south.
Is there light down here?
There is no light. If you don't have dark vision, you need a torch.
Is anybody here able to cast light?
Anybody?
I can't kill anyone with light, so I didn't choose it.
I can see in the dark.
Does anyone have a torch?
I have a torch.
Oh, perfect. May I have it?
I have 10 torches because I equipped myself with the Explorer pack, whatever it was. So I've got
Wonderful.
10, so I hand some torches out, like maybe to the whole crew.
Okay, excellent.
Only the non-dark vision folks.
I will take a torch, Tozy.
Excellent. You take a torch, you light it up. This is what you can see with the torch.
Perfect. So yes, I do not have dark vision. I'm not sure. I think I might be the only one based on the answers I just heard about.
Kest has dark vision.
Yeah, I don't think I have dark vision.
No,
No one
Warforged
wants to go
don't.
forward though.
Well, wait a minute.
That's why I always cast dark vision on myself as Goss.
Who said they were a variant human?
I mean, if you have a torch, guys, we don't have to worry about it. You
We're
have a
good,
torch
we're
light,
good.
you can see.
Yeah.
Ethren is,
So you probably need a torch too.
yes. I have a torch for myself.
Okay. Some torches are lit, you guys can see. Cool.
I'm
Nice.
just thinking, like, who's gonna be the one that face tanks doors and that stuff now?
Yeah, no. We're all gonna be
Not me.
If I step the wrong place, I die.
Wraith, you step over here, you can see this goes. Oh yeah, there's no tank. Oh gosh.
Nope.
Right. This goes down to the south here, and that goes to the west over there. That door looks very sturdy. Perhaps. What do you want to do?
Can one of you rangers detect traps or anything like that? Or you gotta be right on top of it?
And any of you can detect traps.
Okay.
Fixing them or trying to disable them is a different story.
Oh, right.
Can I do an investigation on the door to see if there's?
Yes. Do you want to take 20? Or you want to roll? What do you want to do?
I was gonna roll.
Okay, go ahead.
We don't know if there's a time on it. That's pretty good.
Let's get there.
25.
That's 25. Goodness. Okay, 25 will tell you that not only is this door, locked, but it's also stuck.
Okay.
It looks like you can tell that there's some sort of, you can tell from the wall here that the wall has buckled a bit, closing the door even more than it should be closed.
Got it.
I do not have thieves' tools.
I'll let everybody know that's the case. Seems we might need more than thieves' tools, even if we had a thief.
Well, I'm proficient at thieves' tools.
Correct, but it's
I
also
just don't have
stuck.
the tools.
It's also stuck. Well, if you're proficient, you can have them. You can add them to your character, right, Tozy? Like if you have a proficiency in tools.
If you're proficient in those tools and you have them, yeah, you can totally have them.
You can add them as a skill,
Yeah.
like a custom skill as well.
Yeah,
It's
that's fine.
helpful. But anyway, yeah.
So-
even if we could unlock it, it doesn't appear that we can open it. But perhaps I'm just using my own 8 strength as a guide.
Is it time for a break?
Is
6:30.
it?
Oh,
We are time for a break. Let's take a 5-minute break right now. Yeah, good idea. All right, welcome back, everybody. Cool. Party has just entered the sewers under Sune. If you were just returning. Cool. All right.
So Tozy, I want to get I'm going to
Yeah.
use Mage Hand, my Mage Hand to just grab my torch and hold it out, 30 feet in front of us. So basically, lead the way with the Mage Hand.
Ooh, that's cool.
I love it. Oh, I've never had anybody do that before.
That's a really good. I've never thought of that. That's genius.
a really good idea.
Walk in purse first.
Yeah.
Little shout out to Bob the Drag Queen.
Nice.
Tunk, are you trying to fiddle with the door, or what are you doing? Trey, you muted? Trey?
I think it was Wraith that had.
yeah, I was muted
tools.
because I was chewing a cracker.
Okay, gotcha.
But no, I don't have anything for this door.
Okay.
I mean, I can lockpick it, but
We could try. I mean, I just don't know if we
force our
have
way
the
through.
strength to pull it open.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's try that. I mean, while everyone was sitting here, let me try to lockpick this thing.
Okay.
Down.
So,
Slap.
You disable this lock. You disable the lock. Unfortunately, you try to open it, and it is stuck. The entire door is stuck, but you disable this lock.
Well, at least we know it's unlocked if we find ourselves on the other side having to break it down to come out.
True.
So
True that.
it being stuck, is it more stuck because like does it feel like there's something on the other side keeping it stuck, or is it just like rusted, kind of sort of just won't budge stuck?
Police discovered that the wall here, this place is so old that the wall has kind of collapsed a bit in. Like it's like there's a bit of a there might have been some seismic activity, so the wall here has crunched the door a bit.
Yeah. So like the frame is collapsed a little bit,
Yeah.
which makes it okay. Got it. Yeah. And it's metal, right?
It is metal, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything fancy yet.
Kest, as you're looking down to the south, you hear a squeak, and then you hear ow! Damn it! You hear a sound.
Down that hallway?
Someone just got hurt.
Okay, I passed that along. Say I heard something this way.
Yeah, Wraith is gonna rush over, like against the wall, and just like ready his bow.
You're sneaky, right? You sneak
I
up.
am. That's the point. But yeah, I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can just start.
Yeah, if he's gonna sneak, I'll let him sneak past the. I'll pull the torch back towards us so that if he's sneaking in the dark.
Okay, Wraith, give me a stealth. You can see in the dark there, Wraith, or no?
Nope.
Okay,
But you know.
so I will have instead I will have the torch dance around and draw attention to itself while Wraith stays to the opposite wall.
This is just a straight up, that's a 10. This is a straight up level 1 problem. Wraith, you just stumble in the dark and then you put the torch ahead of him. You make some noise. 1 second. I love it.
Can I use performance to make my torch extra inviting?
This is what you see. 1 second.
Like, man, where's the invisible Pacific Islander with that torch? He's killing it.
Edine, you put the torch out and you see in front of you. 1 second. Here you see the main sludge room of the sewer system with tunnels branching off in various directions. In the middle of the slightly raised platform, you see a strange copper mechanical device that is pumping the disgusting water both in and out of itself. It's making a strange, it's like a soft, like churning sound. And then you see there is a rat that sees you and jumps into the water. There's a rat folk who also sees you and quickly pulls out a light crossbow and points it in your direction. What do you do, Wraith?
Looks like can I see it? Like, is there light around it that I can see this thing going on?
You can see now the torch is in front of you. Dean put the torch in front of you. Now you can see it. It looks like he sees you. And he says, "Who's there? Who goes there?"
It's a mystery in the shadows. But the real question is, are thy friend or foe?
He says, "You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here. And he pulls up the crossbow and begins to shoot at you.
Oh, damn.
Everybody click your tokens and roll initiative, please.
First initiative.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Yes.
I look forward to my ludicrously low roll. As is my way.
This is the way.
Oh, hey! 12, that's like really good for me.
Wraith, Ethren, Tunk, Edine, Kest, Clevin, and Calisté. Okay, cool.
Calisté, or Cal.
Calisté?
Mm-hmm. Calisté or
cool.
Cal, yeah. I didn't have the accent aigu on the E. Couldn't find it.
I think I know it. It's like Alt 132 or something like that.
Yeah, I used to know it too when I took French, but I forgot.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Someone might, if you know in chat what's the accent aigu or the accent grave in French, please post the alt. Chat, if you know it. Okay, let's see. All right, we're ready. Here we go. First battle. Rat battle.
Oh God, I'm genuinely afraid of dying right now.
Good.
It's a good feeling.
With my 12 AC and my 8 hit points.
I hope some of you can heal. Man, I really hope there's some healing somewhere. Okay.
There was an earlier version of my character that could heal, but that version doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately.
He died in the multiverse.
He died in the multiverse. Yeah.
We used to say the caves of death. Like if you had a character and he sucked, you'd be like, all right, this guy's not. He's done.
Caves of
Not
Death,
even gonna play
COD.
with him. COD.
Wraith, it is your turn. What you got?
Well, shit, there's not much for cover. Don't conceal.
There's tons of cover. You can get behind this wall and there's full cover.
Is this a small bridge in front of him?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Well,
That is a bridge. Yes, a small bridge. And then this is just sludge. It smells awful.
yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I do a longbow. Okay. Yeah, I'll retreat over here, and then I'll fire a shot with the longbow.
Who are you shooting at?
The rat guy that shot at me.
Okay, he's in the middle of about to shoot at you. Give me a shot.
Oh, he hasn't shot yet?
So you can see him like pointing at you as you're doing this.
Fuck it. Who likes rat people anyway?
It's the casual racism from
Yeah. That's a hit with your longbow. Bam. You bloody him immediately
Nice.
with 5 piercing. He's hurt. Is that your turn, Wraith?
Yes, that is.
It is these diseased giant rats. This one swims up, gets up here, and will dash over here. You hear a squeaking, and then you see more start to approach. That's what you see.
It's a lot of little squirrely guys.
You see enormous rats. Not rodents of unusual size, because those are like those are medium-sized rats. These are small-sized rats.
I mean, they're not like giant space rats?
They're not giant space rat hamster things now. Kest, it's your turn. What you got?
Okay, I shoot with my only attack.
Excellent.
The one closest.
It's a good one.
This one, okay.
Good.
Here comes a con save.
Yeah.
1 second.
It's hard to beat frostbite.
That's a fail. It takes 3 points, and its speed is reduced. I think is that what
No,
happens?
this is a frostbite is a disadvantage on its next attack.
It has a disadvantage. Nice.
Yeah, Ray of Frost is speed.
You freeze up this little rat's face and its arms.
And I move back, breaking contact.
Excellent. Calisté. I imagine there's gonna be a lot of that. Calisté, what you got?
Yeah. Oh, show. All right. So he's not bloodied yet, but he is damaged. I'm gonna toll the dead on his face.
Okay.
So deep
Rat, right?
rolls. The rat, yes, correct.
You rat folk with the giant rat.
The giant rat.
Okay.
Oh, and I slap him. Slap him
Fail.
for 11.
Oh God! You send this thing reeling, it dies.
Yes.
You just spin it on its back, and it has a heart attack.
And then I hide, like the brave adventurer that I am.
Tunk, what you got?
I have, just peek around the corner here. I have a firebolt for this guy right here.
That one's dead.
Oh, that one's dead. Oh, that's not the end.
Oh yeah, it's totally
Yeah,
dead.
dude.
You can hit it again if you want.
I'm gonna make sure it's dead.
If it was the spider, he would.
Yeah. All right, then. How about?
You can see this rat folk there pointing along like cross by you all. Yeah, you do.
Firebolt.
Do it. That is going to miss. Roll me a D100.
It wasn't
Oh,
a
God, you
critical miss.
No, but you can hit the machinery, maybe.
Oh.
48. Okay, you just the firebolt goes over his head, and you can see like the trail of the fireball lets you see like that.
Oh, nice.
That's it.
You with
it's your turn.
projectile lighting in your game, Cozy.
I don't do dynamic lighting. I do
That's
projectile
right.
lighting. Ethren, your turn. What you got?
All right, we're gonna move. In 1 second, move up to like right here.
Yes, sir.
And then let's see. I will try. Let's try another firebolt on the same one in the middle here.
Excellent. Give me a shot.
Here we go.
Send him down.
Ugh.
That's gonna fly over. Roll me a D100. There's a lot of stuff to hit over here.
And we have no inspiration.
Oh boy!
Nice.
Whoa,
That
whoa, whoa.
works.
That's a 93. 1 second.
Nice.
Because there's so much around here, you smack the machine, and you send a cloud of some sort of poison onto this rat folk, and he is poisoned. I need to make a save. Let me make a save first. He's poisoned for a round. He just suddenly starts to cough as a huge cloud of poison hits his face, and the machine is now starting to vibrate,
Sick.
and smoke is coming off of it.
All
You know,
right.
fire
I'm
and
gonna move back
inside
into
labs don't
cover.
really mix so well.
Eden, it's your turn. Edine, it's your turn.
I am going to attack the rat folk
Excellent.
with a spell. The
Okay.
spell is chill touch.
Ooh,
Yes.
So
ooh, that's a hit.
create my ghostly hand, reach out. The damage is this, and we'll see if the genie's wrath damage is there. So he takes 4 necrotic and 2 bludgeoning.
You grab him with you grab him across on the throat, and you break its neck, and it falls down dead.
Wonderful.
Um,
I with a free action, I looked to Wraith and I said, "He could have been a friend. This is your fault." And then I wink.
God damn.
He dies. Guys, right there. Wraith, it's your turn again. Wraith, what you got?
I'll move just a little bit.
No hesitation on the moral condemnation. Here we go. It's the paladin still stuck within you, Josh.
It is racing forward with reckless abandon.
That's right.
Oh, you're getting in there, Dean? Okay, cool. Wraith, what you got?
Well, I'm gonna come up at least next to a deed and be like, well, anything that points a weapon at me deserves death. You know, over here, and I guess we'll take a shot at this rat over here with the longbow.
Okay, go ahead.
Nice.
Oh, that is.
That was a miss.
Roll. Oh, that's the hit. I thought that was damage.
That flies over the top of the rat. It is the rat's turn. Let's see if this one can reach you, Wraith. I think it can. 1 second. Yes, it can. All right, 2 rats are attacking. Here they come. This could be the end of our heroes.
This is a good time to let
What a nice city. Too bad we can't stay.
Yeah.
this is a good time to let Twitch know that this group has had a 0 character death streak.
Oh man, you're just
Oh,
tempting
thanks
the
for
fates
that.
now,
Yeah,
bro.
thanks for that,
So-
Trey.
Nothing ever untoward could happen. Here we go.
Our
This
hubris
player's
will be
not
our
missed a free
downfall.
throw in 100 shots.
Wraith gets a bite. There's a bite on Wraith. 17 on Wraith.
Yes, that.
That's a hit. Make me a con save, please.
Oh, that was just the. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I felt the same way for a second. Pat. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, he's way dead.
You make
Oh,
it.
nice.
This thing bites you in the foot. You take 3 points of damage, and you don't feel you fight off this horrible diseased rat's horrible mangled rotten tooth as he bites into you.
They're nasty.
Kest, it's your turn.
I moved down. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, real quick, not to be the quiz taker, but did you attack me with this rat?
I did. Yes, I missed.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, it was a
great.
6.
Thank you. Thank
Missed ya.
the Lord.
Yeah, you're ratting yourself out, so it was okay.
Frostbite. Excellent. Here it
Come on,
comes.
but that goes on. Oh shit! There's one right in front of Eden.
That one's gonna make it. It takes no damage whatsoever.
Motherfucker.
Level 1 problem.
Calisté, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna come right about there just so I can see, and then I'm gonna attack the dude in front of Adine. He has been hurt yet or no?
No, none of these have been hurt.
Okay, Cool. So I'm gonna do the old frostbite and see if it works.
Okay.
DC 14.
Fails.
Yes.
5
fails.
points.
5 points,
Hit.
and he's disadvantaged next
Nice.
sec.
Tunk, your turn.
Okay. I will step past Calisté here, and I will. I'm gonna have to hop across this sewage.
Easy hop. It's like a 2-foot hop.
5, 10.
He's a
15,
rock gnome.
20, 25. And then I will. Can I spot this one around the corner?
I'll give it to you. You can spot him. He's running around.
Firebolt.
Slap. Nice.
That is you. Oh, you're hitting this one. That is a hit. You send your fireball just as it's jumping around the corner, and you burn it into the
Nice.
into the pool of sludge.
And then as a bonus action, I will send a telekinetic shove at this one.
As you
Try and
should.
knock it into the putrid. He needs to make a strength save of 14 or higher.
Awesome. Kenny and Trey, put up your volume just a little bit. If you can, please. So wait, strength save on which one? Sorry?
The one next to Adine.
Strength save. Okay, here it comes. Not very strong. That one fails. You're pushing it into the sludge?
Yes.
You push into the sludge. They are immune to the effects of the sludge, but it's now in the stuff. It's in the drink. Ethren, your turn.
All right. Can you hear me okay now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Gonna move up here and then try another firebolt on this rat here.
That one is resistant to your fire because it's in water.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
But you can totally shoot it if you want. It is bloodied and half frozen, but it's up to you.
Okay. You know what? Let's try. Shoot. I don't know if I have enough movement. Give me 1 second here. Can I get right next to like where Wraith is with enough?
You can get there. I think so. You think you can get there? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get over here. What do you want to do?
Keep getting intimate there, man. Just
You know,
Snuggle.
I'll use a booming blade.
Okay. Excellent. You stabbing this dude? Go ahead.
Yeah, with my dagger.
Do it.
I'm not sure how to cast this. I guess you.
You just cast it. I know what you're doing. You're casting Boom Blade. Give me a strike with your dagger now.
Okay. And then here's the dagger.
Nice. Mm-hmm. That was a miss with your dagger. You splash your dagger into the water, looking to find purchase on the rat, but you cannot. Adine, it's your turn.
All right, I will go back to. Well, actually, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Chill Touch. Chill Touch on the rat next to Ethren.
Okay, here it comes.
Does an 11 hit?
A 13 does, because you're flanking
Yes!
Ethren. I'll say you're flanking as you grab on this thing and you choke it with your hand. You just choke it into the water. Just drag it down and choke it.
Yes.
Is Ed gonna have to choke a bit? He's out here just choking everybody.
Wraith, it's your turn.
we're just gonna pull out a sword and stab this thing. It's
Dean, as you come down here, you can see that there is in fact another rat coming at you. That is a
Good
stab.
position.
Right?
It's coming right for us.
You stab it and you bloody it as you stab it in the flank. You hit it. It is their turn. Wraith, that one's attacking you. Adine, this one jumps at you. Wraith, Adine. Oh,
Man.
gosh darn it.
Wraith, you get bit. Adine, this one bites you jumps up and bites you in the shoulder. Give me con saves from both of you.
Con
Nope,
saves
that's
coming
gonna
up.
be-
Oh no.
That's
There we go.
Wraith, you are diseased.
nope. I'm
Are you immune to disease because you're a robot?
so I have
Yes.
advantage against being poisoned.
You're immune to disease as well. Almost 90. I'm
Disease.
99% sure.
Yeah, I
You
think
can't
you're,
get
because
disease.
you're a robot, you can't.
I know because we literally never ran into
Oh yeah,
disease
no, it
once
actually does
last
say here, I
campaign.
am immune to disease.
Yes.
Construct resilience.
You're immune to disease. Okay, you take 4 points. If this thing does bite you, chewing away some wood and metal, and Dean, you take 4 points of damage as well. Dean, you make the save. You are not diseased.
Yeah.
Kest, it's your turn.
I'm bloodied.
Or bloody.
That's funny. I'll shoot the rat above Wraith with my trusty frostbite.
Okay, cool. Above Wraith, here it comes. Oh boy, that's gonna fail. It is still up with 1 hit point.
Of course.
Calisté, your turn.
I miss Halleck.
All right. Let's see. I guess I gotta get closer. I will go about here, so I can attack this dude.
Okay.
That dude has not received any damage yet.
Nope.
Okay, so I will frostbite. Oh yeah. DC 14 con. Yeah,
this one
taste
is.
it.
Ooh, that's ooh. That one takes 6. They're both at 1 hit point, and they're both frostbitten, which means they both have disadvantage on attacks.
Nice.
Tunk, your turn.
How much do these rats look like they weigh?
Oh, they're about the size of mid-sized dogs. So what is that?
Throwing a pit bull around.
50
Like a
pounds.
60, yeah, 60 pounds each, around there. About 50 pounds. Yeah.
Alright,
Gotta love when a
that's-
player asks the weight of the enemy.
Well, that's too heavy. So I will firebolt the one by Tim, by Wraith.
Excellent. Go ahead. That is a.
Oh, I need it.
I am the
that is
grand champion of Port Nanzaro, and I will not be mocked by these filthy rodents.
Where is your character, by the way? Where'd you go?
I think he's in the drink.
Well,
Oh, you're right there.
I
Gotcha.
figured this was on the edge.
Yeah. You're there. Sorry, you were underneath another person. That's a hit. You burn this rat because it only has 1 hit point left. You burn this one down, dead.
The Grand Champion only uses the precise amount of damage required.
And not 1 point more. And then another shove on that rat down there.
Okay, here it comes. I fail. You push it back 5 feet.
I like these save rolls, Towsy.
Ethren, it's your turn. I mean, they're rats, guys. It's gonna get worse, but these
Oh
are.
no, but I mean just your
Yeah.
rolls. Like this is much more
20,
tolerable.
20.
Ethren, it's your turn, buddy.
Kenny, that you.
Sorry, here we go.
What you got?
Let's do fire bolts on.
Okay, you got. If you move over here, you can get to the space and give me a clean shot. Go ahead.
Okay. Here we go.
That was a miss. The sewer system is alight with firebolts flung everywhere. Edine, it's your turn.
It's like a bunch of stormtroopers in there.
Edine, you come with your shield tusk. You grab you grab it by its snout and you just crunch down, breaking its face. That is dead. We are out of combat. No more rats, at least right
Nice.
now. Well done.
Huh?
First battle over. Well done.
Way to survive all.
Well done.
Is anybody other than me in need of healing? I think I heard that Wraith is.
I just gave Wraith some.
Pretty
Nice.
Oh, well.
No one else get hurt though. Okay, I'm running low already.
Actually, I think that's exactly what I mean, right?
Did you heal? Who got healed?
I healed right.
I did.
Oh, nice. Healing work. Nice.
Yeah. Wow.
Is there an obvious way to get to the center island?
There is not. It looks like it's, no matter what, it's a good 12-foot jump.
Send the
It's
robot.
all right. I'm just.
I
I'm gonna
have-
tread to the water.
I have jump. Okay.
Wraith just goes to the water. It doesn't affect him at all.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
I'll put the torch over there so you can see.
Okay. Wraith, you come over here. You see that there is, in fact, there's some sort of strange copper and metal device here that looks to be working with the water. It looks, you can make me an artificer check or some type of history check or an alchemy check.
Oh, dude, we gotta get Tunk
Am
over there.
I too far away to make any kind of check on it?
I'll
He
catch
can
somebody.
relay what he's looking at, and you can make a check if you want.
All right, what do you want that to be under? Just straight intelligence?
Yeah.
If you're for alchemy, what are you doing?
I'm an artificer. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I don't
make an
have
artificer.
I don't have a subclass yet.
You can make a tinkerer's check if you have like a tinkerer's tools. You can do a check.
I'm a robot, but I don't know what I'm
but-
looking at. So
All right, let me go make that skill real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that's under intelligence.
Yeah, you can make an intelligence plus your proficiency bonus. Mm-hmm.
Intelligence. Hey, cooperate. D&D Beyond.
While he's figuring that out, he has there's a fantastic comment in chat. Robot of the Steel took us. That is a solid nerd joke. I like it.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay.
Here it comes.
What you got?
A nat 20 because
That's all.
First of the game.
Okay, Wraith just starts explaining in great detail what this machine does. This is the problem down here. This some sort of this is a toxin filter that is filtering toxins into the water. You can tell that it's using some type of poison, filtering out, diluting it, and then putting it into the stream. If you destroy this machine or in some way, with a nat 20, you can figure out how to destroy this machine just by literally severing some of the pipes and some of the systems here. You can sever it.
Before we do that,
Mm-hmm.
so this looks like an attack, right? Like somebody purposefully is spoiling the waters here.
Looks like someone is spoiling the water here. Yeah.
So I think let's make sure that we collect some evidence, if at all possible. I don't know if any of us here have like bottles where we can collect some of this poison. If there's any markings on the machinery that might point out who put it here. If the rat folk corpse has any information as well, let's make sure we get.
I'll dump my water skin out and fill it with the poison as pure as I can. Like at the filter level, not necessarily the sludge.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's gross. It's definitely some gross stuff. It looks like there's some dead material in here that they're filtering it through, plus some poisonous material. You get yourself a water skin of this stuff. You're going down there, Edine.
Did Grace find anything in that head rat dude?
You search the head rat.
Just give me everything. Yeah.
Roll me 3d20 and 4d12, please.
Oh,
Right to do that?
What? 3d20 and then 4d12.
You find 31 gold and 21 silver.
nice.
But no evidence, no items of usefulness.
You find on him, you find a light crossbow. You find 25 bolts, dagger, and studded leather.
Yeah, I'm armor. Oh, I just have regular leather. Okay. We'll definitely take all that before disabling the machine.
Okay.
Yo, so are you good with party loot again?
Always.
Josh, are you good with that? He's not.
Sorry, I just got stuck on mute. Am I good with what?
Just managing party loot?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
On it.
I mean,
All right, is anybody taking this stuff once Wraith is back? Does anybody need it?
I can already probably use the stuff. Why not? Actually. Oh, yeah, I can use medium armor, yeah, or whatever. I can use the studded leather, but
Studded leather is light armor. If you want to strip this dude and you take his studded leather, cool. All right.
Get it.
Well, wait, you got to do integrated armor though. You have to like take time to do it. It's not like you don't wear your armor; it's like integrated into you, so you have to do a whole thing. If you're already wearing armor, but whatever, yeah, you can have it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Does it
But
take?
you have it. I put it
Okay.
down for you. So,
Okay.
all right, I'll just
And
add
the
the
rest-
rest until we have time.
does anyone need the bolts? Does anyone got a crossbow? Who wants more bolts?
I have a crossbow.
We're all
I have a
shooting
crossbow, so I'll hold
fireballs.
on to it.
All right, go for it. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it.
Sweet. All right, and then the rest is party loot, I think, unless someone needs a light crossbow or something.
What were the coin types? Well, how much did we get?
31 gold, 21 silver.
Thank you. Sweet.
Word. All right.
Well,
Let's
almost
do
at
this.
20 viewers.
Come on. Thank you all for watching.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Let's make it interesting.
Oh, nice.
Dash
yeah,
head
do it.
first into the darkness.
Oh God. No, please.
No, not really. I just pull my mage hand held torch away from Wraith, and I say, "Let us keep moving."
Wraith,
I have a feeling there's more here.
do you sever the system here?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, Wraith, you sever the system. As you do so, everyone gets an inspiration for their first heroic deed in Port Nyanzaru.
Nice.
Tunk, as you look around the corner here, you can see the sewer system. You hear the rush of water to the south. It looks like it's rushing from west to east, and you can see the pinpoints of a light coming from the east.
Okay, wait, like down is east, or I can just see.
You can see.
where
I'll
it
just show you
opens
this.
up? Is-
I'll show you this because it makes it easier.
Like, is
you
this
can
one of those
see-
maps where the compass is weird?
No, the north is north.
Oh,
North
okay,
is up.
okay. Okay.
North is up, and this water is flowing towards the east,
Oh, okay.
and there is light coming from the east.
Possibly
Okay,
the
okay.
exit.
It looks like sunlight.
Okay, so possibly where the water is dumping out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I convey that to the group. It looks like I found the exit point for the sewage.
Let's see where it goes. That might be. I guess that might be what is being targeted by this poison.
Yeah.
The smell might be a side effect, right?
Very well.
Absolutely.
And is that correct, Tozy, that the sewage water is running out into the larger stream that's heading east?
It does. That's what's happening. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Wraith, as you come down here. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. 1 second. Okay. Okay. There is some ambient light in here because of the sun, so you can see a little bit further, plus your torchlight. Okay, here's what you can see. Here you can see the runoff system that must spill out into the bay, into the Port Nyanzaru Bay. A small rowboat floats tethered to the shoreline, and a wooden bridge lies to the west. To the east, you see a solid iron door on the north bank. To the south, a crude wooden door stands.
I'm for checking out the door over here on the near side to the east.
Hop across.
Yeah. I agree. Let's see if we can get in from this side.
Yeah.
I'll keep this position and keep myself pointed downrange.
I'll keep next to Wraith and hold the torch out 30 feet in the western direction.
Can I get everybody to make me stealth checks, please?
Awesome.
Oh no, I'm actually
Oh,
okay
no.
still.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no is correct.
Oh no! That's a 9.
Okay, 10, 9, 10, 13, 12, 6. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yep.
Okay, great. Wonderful.
First level.
Yeah, awesome. I love it. Okay. It's not horrible, but it's
not good.
fail.
It's not good.
It's not the worst fail, but it is a fail.
It's not a nat 1, but you know.
I will say you see the doors here open up, so those doors are open. A rat folk steps out and goes, you see him open up, he goes, Clevin? No! He pulls out a dagger and he screams to the bag. He goes, Boss! Buckshot! Everybody collect your tokens and roll initiative. With a 15 investigation, Tunk, you see that this door is locked. It looks very much like the door before, but it is not. It's not, what do you call it?
Stuck.
Stuck, yeah.
It's not stuck, thank you. I thought someone just said, fuck.
I mean, I thought it. I just didn't say it out loud. Wizards go
Here we go.
last, apparently.
Kest, Calisté, Ethren, Edine, Tunk. Is that everybody? Looks like everybody. Here we go. We got some viewers. Awesome. Welcome, everybody.
I hope you're enjoying the show.
I hope you're enjoying the show. Here we go.
Feel free to heckle us.
Yes.
Tell us we're making terrible choices.
I mean, you're level 1. There's so many bad choices.
It's a veritable plethora of bad choice options for us.
You went into the sewers without grinding in the woods first.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, step one, have a party of all ranged characters.
Wraith, it is your turn. You see that rat poop there. What do you do, Wraith?
We're gonna shoot it with a longbow.
Do it.
Hopefully do God darn it. I hate it being level 1.
Flies over his head. You can see that he's in studded leather as well.
I haven't had time to add it, so I'm still in my regular leather. So
Tunk, it is your turn. What you got?
I am gonna nuke that fool.
What you got?
I got.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
You give him, doing 17 points to him. He explodes. Like you put a smoking hole in his chest. He is flung back over here, dead.
Tunk just shouts, "For tooth and claw!"
Ethren, it's your turn. Speaking of tooth and claw, when's our next PvP? Our PvP is coming up.
We have a PvT coming up.
That's right. That's a TVT, but that will not be streamed. We're still going to work on that.
Oh, okay.
So stay tuned. All right. So Ethren, what you got? Kenny? Muted.
Sorry, I'm here. Give me 1 second here.
I believe May 13th was our next PvP.
That's right.
Wait, do we? Are there any other enemies? I don't see any.
You don't see any right now. No. You hear more rat folk grabbing weapons.
Okay.
Oh, do we? No, never mind.
I will move up to. I'll move like right here, and I'll prepare a firebolt to fling at the first rat-filled person rat that I see.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Kest, it's your turn. What you got, Kest?
I shall also prepare my only thing, a frostbite.
Okay, cool. Okay, you hear a gruff voice say, "Get in there, lads. Show me what you're made of." As you hear the padding of feet. You don't see anybody, and then you see a number of rat folk run out. First one runs out with a light crossbow. This one's a little bit smaller. Give me your shots on him. Go ahead.
Here we go. I'm gonna go.
Save. Here it comes.
Come on.
Firebolt that's gonna hit. It's gonna fail versus the con save. Takes 5 points. The little one takes 5 and then gets hit with a firebolt. Roll damage.
Here we go. Okay.
Oh, 3 is more than enough. You burn this little one's face off and he falls dead. You can see that in this rowboat, by the way, forgot to mention, the rowboat looks like it just has a whole bunch of hunting traps inside of it. That's what you see. The other rat folk comes out and will shoot at one of you. You're all lined up. Which one do you want?
It's like
Calisté.
a free kick.
Calisté, here comes a shot on you.
Oh god.
This could kill you. Here we go.
It totally could.
It
almost does.
Oh shit!
Hits you in the side for 7 points of damage.
You didn't prepare mage armor?
No.
This little rat folk jumps and gets to the other side. That's what you see.
18 would have hit me anyway.
Dean, what you got? That's a
Okay, well,
Calisté.
I see Calisté take a serious shot. I make my way over there, and I don't have any healing, but I will. Hold on 1 second. I will.
A good sincere hug will go a long way.
Yeah.
I'm going to. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on him.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Just so that way he can have a little bit of protection as he
Nice.
is moving about the cabin. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I will seek to destroy his assailant. So let's chill touch his ass.
Okay, do it. Oh, it's a crit. God, this chill touch is just the MVP. Goodness.
Yeah, for sure.
And, oh my God, 15.
Take it.
Jeez, take it and like
I'm gonna
it.
say your chill touch is like a genie's hand. So
Yes.
a strange hand comes out, grabs this rat folk by the face, and just slams him into the wall.
Nice.
He falls down dead, his neck snapped, and begins to flush down into the bay.
Thank you, spirit of the earth.
Oh God. Calisté, it's your turn.
I guess I can
Yes.
do a little false life here.
Okay, yeah. Not a bad idea.
Oh, 1. Sweet.
Okay, you get 5.
5 is 5.
5 is 5. Calisté, that's your turn. You want to move? Wraith, it's your turn. What you got?
No, I'm sanctuary.
I think for right now I'm just gonna just ready attack action.
Okay. You ready to attack? Tunk, what you got?
I will also ready a firebolt.
Ready, firebolt. Cool. Ethren, it's your turn.
All right.
Kenny?
Yeah, I'm here. Give me a second. All right. Let's see.
I feel like Kenny has 2 jobs.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
doing too much.
he's
I
working
appreciate
his
it.
second job.
I
His
know.
other anagrammed character is
Yeah,
playing in a
It's
different
like he's
server.
playing somewhere else.
Hold on a second, sir. I'll talk about your insurance shortly.
I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna prepare another firebolt.
Okay, awesome.
Get it.
I love it.
Yeah.
It is now Kest's turn. Kest, what you got?
Yeah, I look over to Eden and Calisté and I'm like, hey, what's your sanctuary do exactly? What does it do?
You know that a sanctuary, if they choose to do that, to hit that target, they must make a wisdom save. Otherwise, they have to choose a different target, essentially. But
Okay,
if
so
you attack while you're attacked while you're sanctuary, you lose the sanctuary.
Yeah. You can do anything that only affects, that's only friendly stuff. Anything that could make someone else have to roll a saving throw.
So I should
or-
probably hold my 1 remaining healing word then.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good.
Hold on to it.
Yeah, he's
okay,
good.
yeah.
It basically,
And I'll
it makes him look like a non-combatant, right? Like
Right,
people
okay.
that target him are like, oh, maybe he's not in this fight, and then they
Yeah,
have to
all
target
right.
somebody else.
I think my
yeah.
pajamas and 8 hit points also make me look like a non-combatant.
I am disguised like a non-combatant.
I think you mean your bolt and blood soiled.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. I didn't know your jammies were red.
I shall prepare frostbite.
Okay.
I'm ready.
It is Poxon's turn. I'm very sorry for this. This could end horribly, but this one's gonna make a stealth check.
Oh god, it's Twitch from
It's a nat 1.
Yes.
Nat
Oh my
1.
god, he was +7.
Woo! Okay, in that case, Poxon, I'm gonna say you see a rat leader. You see a rat leader confidently step out from non-stealth. Everyone gets their things on him. Go ahead.
Oh
I'm just
wow.
gonna yell out, fire everything!
How many did we get? We got a frostbite,
5.
a firebolt. Oh god, a longbow. Oh god, I got an nat 20. Oh god. Oh. Okay, so the frostbite saves. That's a firebolt. Oh god, so that's 10 plus 6 plus 5. So he steps out with daggers, about ready to throw at everybody, and boom, 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 just gets hit 3 times with firebolts and a longbow, and falls dead on the smaller rat.
Yes.
Another rat folk comes out, sees that happen. He throws down his weapon, backs up, and dashes this way into the darkness.
Dirty rat.
Runs away. We are out of combat.
Well
God.
done.
That's just
I want to go home now. You know,
We don't need no stinking tanks.
Hell, we could use just a healer at this point. There must be someone else that has heal.
Well, we were
No one
supposed to have a
else?
cleric, but he couldn't.
Well,
make it
our
tonight.
cleric,
that's
his shift changed at Applebee's,
And he had to
Whatever.
cover Susan's
Yeah,
shift, and it was
he had to
just,
cover
yeah,
Susan's shift.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
It's not Applebee's. He gave it a fantasy name, the Apple of the Bees.
Yes, the
bees.
apple of the bees.
I imagine it's just bee folk who have a restaurant.
That's right. That's exactly
Nice.
it.
So anyway,
It's very small.
So,
I just want his character to be covered in like flare, you know,
Oh yes,
flare armor.
dude. From the goth to the like 7 pieces of flare guy. Yeah.
What do you do? Well done.
Well, we are sitting pretty at 20 viewers right now, officially.
I bleed.
Nice. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. We do need to. Oh no, we don't need to take a break right now. We're good. What you got? What do you do?
Let's go see where they came from.
Yeah, definitely gonna cross.
You guys, if you guys are careful, you can make it across easily. You can see in the rowboat here, there are 3 hunting traps
Nice.
that look to be not set, as it were.
If
So,
you're
yeah.
okay.
Danger.
I will put them in party loot. And I was just thinking we'll go more quickly into their den before we check corpses, but we can check the corpses out here after we're done.
Okay. You check the corpses here. Okay.
I was gonna say don't check them now. Check them like kind of after we like come in and are like, hey, what's going on in here?
You find that there is on Poxon. On Poxon, you find a magical short bow,
Ooh.
Oh,
4 daggers. He has on all these creatures. You find 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of studded leather. Find 2 more light crossbows. All the bolts you want. You find a whole bunch of bolts.
I did 20 Arcana on the short bow.
That is a +1 short bow.
Nice.
You come in here, you see that it smells like wet rat in here. A couple of crude bedrolls are set up as well as a simple campfire. To the east, there are supplies set up as well as a small fungal garden. I'm just going to show you the whole place. And you
I'll
can
grab
see
one of those
it continues further to the
ladders.
west that way.
So how many more studded leather armors were part of that haul?
Total 4 sets of studded leather. Total 4 daggers, a magical short bow. Total 2 light crossbows, and all the bolts you could ever want.
Got it. And does anybody else want studded leather's light? Correct.
Kest does.
So Kest and Adine then will grab 2 of the 4 new studded leathers because we can put them on right now.
Yeah.
If they're light armor, correct? Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and disrobe and re-robe.
Okay.
you didn't at least want to send that leather armor out for laundry service?
I know time.
Can't pick it up if you're dead.
This will keep them from smelling us.
Yeah.
What about
You
me
are,
smelling you?
Does any of this, like you said, they were like almost seems like they were cultivating mushrooms. Does any of them look like any items that I saw in the filter-looking thing?
It looks like that is very. It doesn't look like. No. Well, actually, make me a nature or survival check, please. Yes, make me a nature or survival.
I got +4 nature. Anybody got better than that?
Okay. I got a-
I have
No.
survival.
No. Nope. I have +3.
I also have +4.
You go
Things-
for it. 4.
That continue to suck. My rolls.
+4.
Okay, what you get? Okay, yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, you got it. Great.
I'm gonna take the 8 and 8. Sorry, guys.
First 2, yeah.
You don't recognize. I'd say you recognize some ripple bark. You recognize some some mushroom tasting, or some mushrooms here that are edible. They're used for smoking or cooking. But other than that, you don't find anything used for poisons. You don't think. Tunk, as you come over here, you see that it goes further into accrued master bedroom, and then you also see a chest down that way.
Oh, loots.
Right.
I'll search the chest for traps.
Okay. You if you take 20, you find it. Oh,
Nope, I rolled poorly.
you rolled poorly. You don't find any traps on this.
Well, I don't find any traps. I'll just open the darn thing.
You open a trap.
What are traps?
There's a trap. Can you? You open it. There's a trap. It shoots you. 1 second. That is a 16 to hit you.
Ooh.
That hits you. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please. You make it. Instead of taking 12 instead of dying to 12 points of poison damage, you instead take 6 points of poison, Tunk, as a dart shoots out, hits you, and poisons you. You are not poisoned, but you do take that poison damage. The chest is not locked as you open it up. As you open it up, can you roll for me 7d20 and 10d20 as separate rolls, please?
And 10.
Yes, please. 178 gold and 120 silver pieces.
Nice.
You also find 3 doses. You find some stuff that has been labeled. So this is all labeled. You find 3 doses of Poxon's Toxin, an Oil of Sharpness, Potion of Hill Giant Strength, and 2 potions of healing inside of here. Poxon's Toxin is what you just got hit with.
It's just a scratch.
2d6 poison. On 11 injury for half a 2d6 poison. With your net 20 that you were that you found over in the device, some of Poxon's Toxin has been delivered to the system here. It's been filtered through the machine.
Should we take a short rest?
You can definitely take a short rest. You want to do that?
What do you think, guys?
I mean, yeah, while we do that, is there anything useful in these crates? So they look like supplies or something.
Yes, there is. Give me 1 second. I need to find out where they put this. 1 second. 1 second. Ooh. You know what? While I'm looking for this, we should take a break. This might take me a bit to look because I got to figure out where this was. So let's take a 5-minute break.
Right.
Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this and you see some ads, and you don't want to see those ads, please consider subscribing. That'd be great. Okay. Awesome. Welcome back, everybody. If you're just joining us, the heroes here have done well in defeating the rat folk under the sewers under Sune and are busy looting the corpses. I think I heard something about arrows. You do find 25 arrows on the corpse as well.
Nice. And we're not looting them. We are liberating this gear for the city.
For managed democracy.
Reallocation.
I did find the cash table. Can you roll for me, please, a d20, please, Wraith, as you search these crates here?
One coming up. Ugh.
7? Okay, 1 second.
7.
Ooh. Most of what you find here are foodstuffs, but you also find, roll me a d4, please.
Net 4.
Ooh, you find 4 climbers kits.
Oh,
Okay.
grab
Nice.
those. Distro.
By the way, Josh, I'll take 5 of those 25 arrows if you don't mind.
Sweet. That sounds perfect.
That is what you find over here. Okay.
5.
And did we say we were going to short rest? We agreed on that?
If you short rest, you successfully short rest, everyone gets back a quarter of your maximum hit points, which is
Nice.
not a lot.
4.
Not a lot. Worse than a level 1 healing word. But still, totally worthwhile. Short rest is how long? I gotta look at my...
It is an hour.
It's an hour.
Just
Let me
enough
see.
to Dawn
False
still
life
blow the runner.
is... Oh yeah, so my false life is gone. All right.
All right,
Whatever.
so I guess ruling. A quarter of my max hit points is 2.7. Can I round up or is it 2?
You get
Down.
2.
Threshold, yep. Threshold math.
Who was giving out the torches? Ethren, was that you? You're on mute, I think.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Can you give me one more? So you'd be down, and you might need to light one more given the time we've been down here.
Sure.
Take it. So I will mage hand my torch again. Are we going to try to get through that door that we were looking at?
Of course.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Let's do it.
I'll grab one of those climber's kits.
Okay.
Take it, brother.
Yep, I got one in my pack. Okay.
Okay. What are you gonna do there, Tunk?
I will see if I can smash the door open with some smith tools.
Smith, what?
I'm an
You're
archer.
trying to pick the lock, right?
I'm trying to. Well, I'm
Thematically
I'm
pick
trying
the
to
lock.
hammer the lock.
Are you trying to fight to break this door?
I'm not.
He's
doing,
trying to pull a
I'm not
Thorn in
doing
right
anything
now.
to this. I'm not doing anything to this door because I rolled.
You jam it. You fail so bad. You jam the lock here. You break this lock. The only way to open this would be to find the key. There is a keyhole. So the only way to open it now would be to find the key.
And we didn't find
Well-
the key on the boss rat.
No.
This door is also broken, just like the door up north.
I mean, there is a potion of hill giant strength.
Let's
What
go
about
look
those
over
little
here. I'm gonna.
tubes that are on the side there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Right
head
there by
over here
Tunk.
to So
Eden,
look-
you come over here. You see that there is a very small tube here. This leads like deeper in, but then it gets there's like rubble. It looks like something small. It looks like the rat squeezed through something small here, but you probably can't follow it.
I think Tunk has a good idea. I think did he mention about trying this one, Tunk? Small enough.
You could squeeze if you're small. You could squeeze through there.
You here?
Yes,
He's small.
I mean, how small is the rock gnome?
small enough.
I mean, can't we just go around?
You could go. It looks like you could go around.
Fine.
Or are we
Let's go
trying to
around.
force Tunk to Shawshank Redemption this?
Yes. I was thinking aliens, but okay. So
Okay, yeah, aliens works to you. You should have a pool on how long it takes people watching to be
The
sick of
references.
my Gen X references.
We're going around all the way that way.
Where the hell are we
I
going?
was suggesting he crawl through this to get to the room.
No, that's what I'm saying though. But I think we might be able to walk around. So I was wondering if
You determine that this appears to be an empty room with a iron gate up top there, and it does look like there's a small creature could fit through there. Wraith, you come over here. You see that there's another room this way
Where's Ray?
up top there. Edine, you come up. Okay.
I'm staying down here. I just want to check out the grate before I take off.
You see another room here, but again, it looks pretty empty. But then up top, you see what appears to be just out of reach of the torchlight. You see some strange, bright blue webs
here or further out.
further up.
Okay.
All right. Just gonna... Guess we'll make our way up here.
Okay. 1 second. Pause where you're at.
Everybody freeze!
Okay. 1 second. Okay.
Oh dear.
Webs lead up to this section of the sewers. The strands give a tingling sensation to your skin as you make your way here. In the room proper, you see a skeleton suspended 10 feet in the air, its bones sporadically popping with electric sparks.
That seems bad.
Well, Okay, maybe. All right. Yeah, fuck it. Why not stay one? I would like to cast invisibility on myself.
You cast invisibility on yourself. You disappear.
And then try to sneak up in here. While also telling the people, just like my fellow comrades, just to, stay in the shadows, my friends, and wait.
Okay, second.
So I'll push the torch like about halfway into the two chambers, between the two chambers.
No, he said
that
stay
way
in the shadows. No light.
I'm just creating shadows.
Nice.
I mean, it also helps because I can't see in the dark, but I'm assuming the crackling lightning.
Well, that's it.
The room is dimly lit by just like spastically lit webs all over.
So that's what I'm trying to make sure is if he sneaks in there invisible, he can still see his enemy. That's it.
Mm-hmm. You can kind of see in this room. Wraith, what are you doing?
You told me to hold on.
Oh, no, I didn't. You do your thing.
Oh, well, yeah. I want to sneak into the room and see what can I see? What can I see?
Can you make me a stealth check, please?
Us. Finally.
Goodness. Wraith, you expertly enter this room, avoiding webs, moving silently as a ghost. You see that there is, in fact, a body right there. The body looks like it has been fried, like cooked from within and from without by these electric webs. 1 second.
Checking for a pulse.
Can you please roll for me a d6 right now?
D6.
4? Okay. Now I need you to roll for me a d10.
Yes.
10. Goodness. Okay. You see hanging at the belt of this victim is a very nice looking morning star. And on his, hanging from his wrist are a number of, there's one key hanging from a small wristband.
Am I able to see what possibly created these webs?
1 second. Can you make me a perception check?
Well, I'm pretty good at perception.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Hanging at the top of this 20-foot chamber that is filled with these sparkling webs, you see a strange-looking spider thing. Sorry, Trey. Sorry about that. You see a strange-looking orange spider thing that is dancing, and it looks like a mix between a spider and a balloon. Like it's got some girth to it, and its body is very rotund, and it's floating there, just waiting.
Just one.
Just one. You see one of those bad boys. It is the size of a person.
Okay. I will retreat.
And it's chunky.
Then I'll tell the rest of the group, even still like, don't be afraid, it is me. But be warned. Large spider is up ahead, but there's a skeleton which may hold the key to the room we're trying to get into. But when you enter, look above 20 feet ish. As it's going to be hitting, they're waiting for us.
I have an idea. I just need to double check something.
Yeah.
Alice,
Okay.
still hunched over. Why didn't you steal the key when you were invisible?
Well, I figured I would relay this information instead of getting myself trapped in its
That's
web.
fair. You're a ranger, not a thief. I always forget.
What are you doing there, Trey? What you got?
Well, I wanted to double check that my mage hand is invisible, but that doesn't make the key any less visible if I start moving it. So that was a bad idea.
Squish the spider, like smack it.
I mean, I could shoot a fireball at the spider, but
Oh, meant the big hand.
If you're not,
I mean, messing with it with the invisible
Scanlan's
mage hand
hand.
might. I mean, it's an idea.
Can you just let the spider outside? Is that an option?
there is no outside up there.
Does anybody have a big glass?
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
Let's. I want to. I'm going to tell the group. Let me see if I can get around to the other side.
Okay.
Somebody want to come with me?
I will accompany you.
All right,
The
Tunk,
champion
come with
of
me.
the Grand Colosseum fears no beast.
We could do
I'll
it.
stay here and hold this pillar up.
So, I'm going to ask Ethren to stay put, so that, and then I'll take the torch back with me. So I have a torch with me, and Ethren has a torch in the other hall.
Okay.
And then, I just want to see if we see anything different in this corner of the room, or from this perspective, Tozy.
Can I have Adine and Tunk make me stealth checks, please?
Okay.
Oh God, I shouldn't have come with you. This is gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Well, my 10 basically, secures the win, is what Tozy told me. If I ever roll 10, I'm successful.
You suddenly see this thing start to move towards you. Everybody click your tokens.
Damn.
Yeah, I have disadvantage.
warned them.
I have
I warned
disadvantage
y'all.
on stealth check.
You
Oh,
see
it was a fair warning.
as Tunk Tunk comes up and his shoulder pauldron just hits a bit of the web.
This was a distraction. This was my plan all along.
Yes. Excellent.
As the spider comes towards us, you guys will be able to get the key freely.
Okay, here we go.
Just wait for the signal. What's the signal?
Yes.
Please, Lord Jesus is chasing us. He's chasing us. That's the signal. But he didn't say anything about tea.
All right.
That was one of my favorite moments ever. Was the role play of misunderstanding the pantomime was so good. Oh, so
Yes.
good.
Wraith, what you got?
Well, as I'm still invisible, I'll move on up. What position? 20 feet and try to shoot this thing with the longbow again.
Excellent.
I'm assuming it's just a Not at least two.
That's a 13. A 13. You run up. You have advantage. Roll me with advantage. 13 does gonna hit, but roll it again.
Okay. That's roll 13.
Definitely hit.
Sure. Why not? I'll take that 10. Hell yeah.
Do 10 points of damage to this creature. Bam.
And then I will retreat another 10.
Excellent. It is the balloon spider's turn. It floats down like a Harkonnen in the Dune movies.
Oh.
Just silent, just gliding through its own webs. And then it hits the ground, jumps across. I think it's gonna, actually, let's have 1 second. No, it comes over here. Sorry, guys. Edine, this thing is going to shoot. 1 second.
Come with it.
As it walks around, the webs around it light up with electric energy.
Oh God.
And then it's going to shoot a. 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna hit this. I'll let you see it. That's a 14 to hit you, buddy.
14 misses me because I put on my studded leather armor.
Oh yeah.
It tries to shoot you with a charged web blob, and you duck out the way, and it hits just a little bit of the armor, but does not affect you. You're not grappled by it. Edine, it is your turn.
Excellent. My name is a killing word.
Sorry. Also, I apologize. 1 second. Its mate suddenly crawls out. Why is that happening?
Where?
I'm about to say, like what the fuck?
Crawls out of a tube right here.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Gets to about there. This one's now. They're both on the ground at this point. Edine, what do you do?
I will bonus action sanctuary my friend Tunk. Do not attack, and you will be spared.
Don't do that.
I did it already. Too late. And I will fire my newly won short bow.
Hasn't that one?
Ouch. Inspiration.
Oh yes, we're for sure.
Use your inspiration. Go ahead.
Inspiration on that. Good call, my friend.
Oh, God.
Press button now.
Minus
Attack, damn you. There you are.
Man,
Nice.
That's a hit.
That's better. That is better.
Some damage.
All right. The damage is as such.
8 points of damage to this creature. It hits it. It squeals, and strange blue electric blood just shoots out of it and hits the webbing. Cool. That creature is bloodied.
All right.
Tunk, it's your turn.
I
Feel free to get rid of that sanctuary if you don't like it.
I'm sorry, but I am gonna negate that sanctuary. I'm going to use catapult on the skull of the skeleton and fling it at the spider in front of us.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
It needs to make a dex save.
Here comes a dex save.
Yeah, catapult's so clutch.
Ooh, it's gonna make that. Do you want to fling it in a way that can hit maybe the other one?
I mean, I already declared it was coming at this one.
Okay, that's it. It jumps out the way. That's a miss.
Inspiration.
Kest.
I
Yes.
can't use inspiration on his saves.
You cannot. I'm sorry, Kest.
Oh, man.
Kest, it's your turn. You know what though? Oh God, do I want to do this? Do I want to say? If you roll my saving throws, you can roll an inspiration on my saving throws, but it's only if you elect to do it. I don't. If that causes a problem, we will readjust. But that's. I don't like to roll dice. I don't like to roll them, guys.
Yeah.
I'd rather you roll them. Kess, what you got?
Okay. Hold on. I'll move to where I can see this, the new one that just came out, and get my handy dandy frostbite.
The new one that gets your frostbite. Okay, cool.
Oh, you get all I can get.
I fail. You do 6 points of cold to it. Nice.
And disadvantage.
Nice. Ethren, your turn.
Let's do a firebolt on this one.
Excellent. Just fire, ice, and bolts and bows. That's all it is.
There we go.
The occasional strangulation by undead hand.
Nice.
That's a hit. Roll some damage.
Here we go. All right.
You do 6 points of fire damage to it. Nice. Calisté.
All right, I'm gonna go in this corner, and I can still see this one.
Yes, you can.
And I will toll the dead.
Nice. Here comes a wisdom saving throw.
Aw.
I'm gonna fail. You do 3 points of damage to it. It takes it.
Wah, wah, wah. Good.
Wraith, your turn.
Get it.
We're going up here. Take a shot at the bloody one.
Okay, go ahead.
That's in that one. I will use an inspiration.
There you go, buddy.
Man, we're burning through them.
Do it. That's awesome.
Oh man.
Flies over the head.
Usually lose it.
It is a balloon spider's turn. This one's gonna crawls onto the corpse. Wraith, you're getting a shot with disadvantage of a charged web. 17 hits you, I think.
Yeah.
You are grabbed and webbed. You can, at the start of your turn, you can read all that. You can make a dexterity acrobatics check to manipulate the strands of webbing and fly 10 feet in any direction. But you take 1 lightning damage at the start of your turns. until you get out of this, as you're being shocked by these webs. This one's going to run up on 1-2 Tunk.
Oh no.
Edine, here comes a bite. This could kill you. Here we go.
Let's play.
Let's
Oh,
play.
That is a 10.
Miss.
I miss you, buddy.
God damn, that is a lot of damage.
He's not playing this round. He's
not playing,
this
guys.
campaign. man.
Do not fear. Fear is the mind killer.
We're all coming back as tanks.
I will stare to the mind of fear. I'll use my third eye to trace the path of fear, and I'll walk through it. Okay, Edine, what do you do?
I kill.
Okay.
Let us cast. I will cast Frostbite on the enemy before me.
Here comes.
That is a
I fail. It takes 2 points of cold.
Disadvantage on its
Nice.
next attack.
Nice.
disadvantage on
That's
its
the
next
best part.
attack. For sure.
Very good. Tunk, it is your turn.
I am going to risk it. Risk the opportunity. Risk the opportunity attack.
Oh, God, dude.
What are you doing?
He has disadvantage. I'm gonna risk it.
He does have disadvantage. That's true. Yep, 6.
I
That's
see
good.
that one.
Nat 1. That is a nat 1.
Oh,
And now I'm
Nice.
gonna nuke that fool.
What are you doing, bro?
I'm nuking the bloodied one.
That is a hit with a flank. You burn it for 7. It takes 7 points of damage. Very badly hurt.
Yes.
Kest, it's your turn.
And for a bonus action, I'm going to shove it, but I'm going to pull it away from Edine.
Okay, can you do that? Yeah, I guess you do.
Sweet.
It
Why
just
not?
needs to make the save. I can do it away from me or towards me.
You pull it. Pull it away. Cool.
Nice.
Kest, what you get? Kest, what you got?
Go back here. Frostbite.
Okay.
Buddy up there again. Keep him disadvantaged and hurting. Good. That's nice.
Although I misread the turn order,
Fail.
it's not as effective as I thought it would
Take
be.
6 points of cold. Nice. That one's bloodied. Ethren, your turn.
Sweet.
Yep, let's throw another firebolt.
Okay.
There we go.
That is a hit. Smack it.
Great.
Some damage.
Great. One. We did one.
Nice. Excellent. Love it. Calisté,
Yay. Told the dead on this guy.
here comes. Ooh, I'm going to make that. Sorry, buddy.
That's all right.
Wraith,
Thank
your
you.
turn before they go. Wraith, you are restrained, so you can make an acrobatics athletics check to get out of that, or what do you want to do?
well, first off,
You take a point of lightning damage.
Yep, calculated that, and yes, I will try to manipulate this webbing.
Okay.
You said acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics, try and get out of there.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna use the one I'm definitely better in.
You manipulate to get out of it, and you can fly 10 feet in any direction right away.
Well, we're gonna
If you
bounce over here.
okay, you suddenly lightning bounce over there. Cool.
Flanking.
So, this may or may not be a bad idea or not. But
You are not flanking. But my flanking will say one person has to be in melee.
Oh, okay.
That's true. But you know what? Yeah, let's do this. If I take a wild shot from hitherith, is this one spider going to be in the way? Like,
If you're there, no, that's a clean shot to this one.
okay, let's clean shot that one. All right, I'm going to take the clean shot.
Go ahead.
Do this. No. Let's not do this.
Oh God, that's a miss.
Fucking hell.
I'm sorry. Here it comes. This one's coming for you.
Well, yeah. Oh shit. I was gonna say move back 15, but
Tunk.
matter.
Oh no, yeah, that one's still coming for you. Tunk, this one's going to try and shoot you. That is a miss.
That is.
Big blob of webbing misses. This one has disadvantage on its bite. Oh God, 13.
Oh my god, that misses.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
All good. Nothing's
Everything's
wrong
good.
here.
Just shut up. Fine.
Everybody unpucker your butts.
Uh,
All right, Edine, it's your turn.
I still
All
have
right.
3 hit points on the butt is firmly puckered.
I am attacking the one before me.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
You shoot it in the face, and it drops down dead.
Nice.
You are done. I will move forward to make of myself a target.
Tunk, it's your turn.
Firebolt on the last one.
You can flank if you move a little bit. That's a hit. You blast it for 9. Still up though. Kest, your turn.
Nice thing, frostbite.
Okay. You roll
your frostbite
rolling high on
rolls
these
are incredible,
frostbites.
I know.
Doing it.
Seriously.
Everyone.
I got a 16. I don't have disadvantage. That's a 16. It saves.
Allow it.
Ethren, your turn.
Let's hit it again with Firebolt.
If you move there, you get a clean shot.
Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. I was in that
That's
one.
missed.
Mhm.
Gravy.
Calisté.
Yep, I'll be down here. I'm gonna do Toll the Mother Trucking Dead.
Okay, here it
Yeah.
comes. Oh, boy.
Oh, it's
I just got it. I'm
14.
sorry. Great, your turn.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. I'm sitting there like also documenting everyone's attacks as well here.
totally. It's keep firing.
It gets another attack on you.
rounds
If you don't
down
kill it, it gets an attack on you. What you got?
God, you gotta kill
I
it.
gotta
Right?
stab with a sword for the Lord God.
Okay. All right.
For the love of God.
All or nothing.
Yes.
It's a hit. Oh!
Oh, nice. Is he alive still?
It has 8 hit points. You
Well done.
and you kill this creature. It is done. Well done. Well done.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. This thing does have erratic discharge.
Oh, you're going.
Oh, well, there's that.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Of course. Yeah.
You make it. I forgot about this, but this thing does have erratic. If you start within 10 feet, there's just electricity all around it. So I just forgot about this. But you are not zapped by it. We're good. We are out of combat.
Get the fuck away from this damn thing.
Their electricity, the energy in them starts to die down eventually, and you guys are safe yet again.
Well done.
Well done.
She's hurt. I was scurry.
You do find on this corpse, you don't find anything. Yeah, nothing else but the key and a magical morning star.
Oh, sweet.
What do I know about the magical morning star? I probably don't know much.
You know that is a +1 morning star.
What race does the body appear to be, or can we tell?
This appears to be, by the dress, you can tell that this appears to be a plumber. It looks to be a human, a Chultish plumber.
Is there any is there anything that we can carry out the remains in, like based on what we saw in the rat folks area? Like, could we try to collect the body so as to return it to its family?
Yeah, we can get a blanket and make it like poncho.
You can definitely take the bones away. Mhm.
Okay, yeah, we want to recover
Yeah,
them.
you do so. Excellent. And you find a beautiful silver key.
Let's go. Let's take it up to that door that we could not beat down.
Definitely already broken.
Okay.
Yeah, we found it. We found it that way. I think that was in the contract, right? Like anything we break is not our responsibility.
That's right. I think we negotiated that.
Okay.
Way down here. Guess I'll cross and kind of.
You guys make it to the door. The key fits in the door, and it opens.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and like ready an attack action with the bow, just because of what we faced so far.
You
Is anybody barely alive?
cannot
Does anybody
ready.
need healing before we?
My rules. You can't ready before combat.
Cool,
Yeah.
gotcha.
You can go into stealth. That's your option.
Celeste could probably use one of those potions.
Yeah. Does somebody need a potion?
I wouldn't turn it down.
Get it,
Yes,
Khalees.
All right.
I still have a healing word.
I'll save it.
Yep.
Does it require a long rest to change prepared spells, or could I have done that during the short rest?
You can short rest again if you'd like. You get 2 short rests before long rest.
The last
Sure, I
short
think that
rest,
depends
I
on your
lost
class.
2 hit points.
Yeah.
I had 6. Sorry, I lost 3. I had 6. I went down to 3. So yeah, it's good to.
The scent of old death hits your senses as you enter this dry, dusty room. Coffins lie scattered on the northeast side, where a good portion of the stonework has collapsed, knocking over a support column.
Well, I mean,
weird. So, are you taking that potion, Calisté?
I am, yes.
Okay, good.
So it's just a potion of healing, 2d8 plus or 2d4 plus 2. Is that right? For a basic healing.
Yes.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
That's
Nice.
Cool. So like healed like 2
Wow.
versions of me.
There you go.
I'll push the torch up into the hallway here.
Okay. You see a very strange sight as you see a couple coffins in here.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, since this
Vampire
worked
up.
last time, guess I'll tell the group that I'll scout ahead, and I'll try to stealthily scout ahead, even with the torch kind of letting me up. You know,
Yes, I'll just keep the torch at like the end of the hall.
As you walk in, Wraith, the air in here suddenly drops. The air in Port Anzardo, by the way, is humid, hot, just sweaty, awful, just bad Louisiana weather, just terrible.
Sure.
But in here, and as you walk further north here, colder and colder with each step.
just on. Slowly making my way downtown.
As you step there, Wraith, a image suddenly appears. You see strange ethereal strands start to make their way in front of your vision, and you see a boy. You see the back of a boy here, and he slowly he says, you hear him speak, but his voice is like a strange whisper that reverberates, and he says, I don't see anybody. Where's my mother? She's gone. There's someone else here. Who are you? Be you friend or foe? There's someone. It's so cold. And he turns, and as he looks at you, you see a ghostly image of what looks to be a cabin boy, and his features look mottled and waterlogged, and he has dark circles under his eyes, and his eyes are pits of black.
To answer the question of friend or foe, depends if you are friend or foe.
He says, my name's Simok. I worked aboard the Emerald Eye as we sailed the seas. I worked for Sarum al-Sariak. He killed me mother, and then he killed me. He mentioned a ship called the Emerald Eye and a captain.
Sarum. Does I know I'm not there. I just want to ask, sort of, for Wraith. Do the caskets that are in the room look like they're supposed to be there, or do they look like they've been placed there, or they came through that broken wall?
It's tough to tell. They just look like scattered coffins. You don't know. Right.
Yeah, so, but it's not like the broken wall is, got stacks and stacks of coffins behind it, and these are some that fell through.
You can definitely see more in the rubble, but
okay, got it.
Yeah. Wraith, what do you say?
Be like, well, first off, I'll be like, Simok, I have companions. beyond me. Would you be opposed if they join us in our conversation?
He says, I never turn down conversation with the living. I know I'm dead, but I can't leave. Something pulls me here, tethers me to the stone. I can't leave.
Well, I'll motion for the group to come forward while asking, well, what do you mean you can't leave?
He says, my death was so horrible. My mother's death. He threw her overboard because of what I saw. He said I saw something I shouldn't have seen. So he killed us both. But he promised us a burial. And he brought us here. By the gods, he brought us here. Put us in the sewers. He's a bastard. Why would he do this? And he screams out, and it sounds horrible. You reel from the pain of his scream as he screams out into the ether.
I too know what it's like to be sealed away by a master. I empathize with your pain.
He says, then you find him. You cut off his bastard head and you bring it here. I want to see it. I want to see it so I can go.
I'll take a second to be like, quest updated in the brain, mechanical brain.
Okay.
Yes.
What, do you nod? What do you do?
I nod and said it has been registered.
He says, know this, remember it. The Jahaka anchorage. It's the pirates' hangout. It's there. You'll find him. And the rest of those ships and those bastards. You'll find it there.
Do you know of any weaknesses for our prey?
He shakes his head, and you just hear him say, bring back his head. Bring back his head. Bring back his head. And Simok disappears. Your map is updated.
I whispered to Wraith, are we sure it's not the guy who we took the key from?
What was it?
I think that's a plumber.
Yeah.
I thought that was a joke.
Oh, maybe. I did think it was the plumber. I thought they just stripped him of his skin. The spiders just ate him. That's what I thought.
Down here is a Jahaka anchorage, and your map has been updated. That is now, you know that to be a pirate hangout, or a pirate port.
Sweet.
A pirate hideout, if you will. Okay.
I guess we're done here.
Well done, everybody.
Are there any other things in these coffins?
You search the coffins, but you don't find anything.
And do the coffins
Are there
look...
remains?
As you come up, Edine, you come up to this coffin. There's one coffin that's closed. You come up to it, and Simok suddenly he comes back in a fury, and he says, "Don't you touch it! Get away!" And he screams at you as you come near this coffin.
I'll back.
Stay away from me, mother! And then his etherealness, he just transports back into a different plane.
Nice. Yeah, there's not let's not touch the coffins.
Good idea.
On second thought, let's not go to Camelot. It's a silly place.
Silly place. Yeah, so let's see if we can get this door open from this side, just to say we did.
You try. It's still jammed on this side. I don't know how you want to open it.
I'm not terribly interested in that door. I'm going around.
Yeah.
I'm going around like this. I'm not fighting the door.
Yeah.
I can't open it. I have no ability.
Over here?
Yeah.
I'm weak as hell.
Tunk.
It was actually strong. Let's be real.
Tunk, you come over here, and even with your Smith's tools of a 19, you cannot break through this door.
I love it.
Oh, oh.
The DC is higher than that. I'm sorry, bro.
I guess we're taking the long way.
We're taking the long way.
Tunk's like, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it didn't looked unsafe, so I had to secure this part here.
So we got the body. We got the evidence of the poisoning that was going on.
Yep, we got the
so we
poison.
can give that information back to the authorities.
Okay,
Yep.
Yeah.
awesome. Temple Garden. 1 second. You guys restore the public bathhouse
Nice.
of Port Nyanzaru. That is a milestone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second, that puts you at 1.
One. Ooh, no.
Okay, you guys are at 1. You need 1 more to hit level dose. Cool, cool. You do get, as promised, 200 gold from Pashmi Scalelust. And free massages for a week. And someone gets a full body massage. Who wants the full body extra special massage?
Body massage machine. No.
I'll take it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Eden was like the MVP down there, grabbing people, touching them inappropriately. So
Who wants it? Who's taking it?
Ed's taking it.
Adine will take it.
Okay, Adine, you get, because this massage is so awesome, you get a charm of heroism.
Yes.
Yeah.
You feel you are. This is a magical massage, so you have basically allows you to give yourself the benefits of potion of heroism as an action. So it's kind of like a potion of heroism, but only you can get the benefits of it.
Sweet. And so I have this like ready to go.
Yep. Any point you can action, just give yourself a charm of heroism.
Nice.
Excellent. I tip whoever gave me that massage 5 gold.
Okay, excellent. 1 second. That brings us back to Port Nyanzaru. Second. Go. There we go.
well, while getting the massages, I mean,
Yeah.
are we overhearing anything about this curse? Are we picking up anything about?
Roll me a perception investigation.
Always like perception. Never perception. Don't like me.
That's a 25. Calisté, you do hear someone talking about the death curse. From what you gather, it does only affect people, and people are starting to learn about this. It only affects people who have been raised from the dead, who have been brought back to life. They start to deteriorate as their souls. Well, you don't really know. You just know that whatever revivify doesn't stick the way it used to.
Only people that have
resurrected.
died and brought back as being
Yep.
affected. Okay.
That's correct.
Damn, must be a
What
lot
effect
of
does that on undead? Anything?
You got 25. You've heard that undead still roam the lands, and you hear from a couple people that some people are worried that there'll be another breach and that the undead will roam the streets of Port Nyanzaru as they have done before. They mentioned that there was an incursion once where there were hordes of undead going through Malar's throat over here.
Oh, jeez.
That is what you learned. You may take the last couple minutes here. If you guys want to buy anything, you can go to the Grand Souk. You can start to go on your next adventure. What do you want to do?
Well, I mean, if
You get healing potions
yeah.
Healing potions.
Bye.
What
or
the merchants
scrolls.
have to
I'd be
offer.
down to like try and scribe a scroll too if there's some good scrolls.
You also, as you're walking the streets, as you're walking back to go get a long rest, and you can get a long rest,
Yeah.
there is a rush. You see that people are on both sides of the streets. There's a palpable excitement. As, 1 second.
Everyone just calm down. Yes, I am the former grand champion. just form an orderly line and everyone will get an autograph.
1 second. I need to go to a handout. 1 second. Oh no. Oh yes, here we go. You see, charging down the streets is an Allosaurus and a Triceratops racing through the main streets of Port Nyanzaru.
Oh, nice.
You see that there are dinosaur races that have started up again. You do know at this point that the Grand Coliseum of Port Nyanzaru is not looking for any more applicants right now, but those will start up pretty soon. And dinosaur racing does happen on the weekends as well. But you will be able to play those in the coming weeks as well. If you want to either run in the races or bet on them, it's up to you.
Sweet. I'll definitely bet on them.
Okay. Do you guys want to go shopping? What do you want to do?
Shop.
I think shopping, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Let's close with the shopping montage.
Okay.
Like it.
You guys can go through a shopping montage.
Pretty woman theme. Yeah, there we go.
You can find pretty much. There's a lot of stuff here. Anything that's like under 2,000 gold you can find at the Grand Souk. Just know that heavy armor is double the cost.
And can we sell the stuff that we have?
You can sell the stuff you have for half.
Nice.
Yes. You can totally do that.
Okay, so
Anyone even wear heavy armor? I don't think anyone.
so.
Does anyone? No one wears them.
Yeah, okay,
I mean,
No one wears
I'm
heavy
wearing
armor.
medium armor.
Yeah.
Great. That's about as good. Okay. No problem then.
I mean, I
Alright,
guess
well,
it depends if you say half plate is heavy armor, even though it's medium armor.
No, only heavy armor.
All right, let me run this.
That is, if you find some heavy armor, it sells for double essentially.
How much does a set of half plate cost? Too much. So, not going to worry about that right now. We searched for healing potions.
Healing potions, and then
Okay, 1 second.
We'll see how much gold we have left after the healing
yeah,
potions.
so healing potions.
Potions of healing cost 50 gold each.
Whoa.
Oh, you're not making us roll for them?
You can definitely find some healing potions. How many do you want to buy?
How much money do we get for the sale?
You got
200.
200.
Okay, 200 plus what we had, which was.
Yeah, there's another 100 that we got out of the place itself, out of the sewers themselves.
Okay.
So we could.
And then we each have 50 ourselves, right?
Yeah, we pulled our
Right.
starting gold.
Or do we pool it?
Can
we
I ask a
pulled it.
question before we?
Well, we gotta have more than that. We gotta have more than 300.
What's your question, bud?
Exactly.
So would this market have other things for later supplies like bug nets and extra water skin?
I was just about to talk about that. So,
Okay, thank you.
for the expedition, you will need. 1 second. Gotta find this. Give me a hot second. Hold on a second. Oh, that's what I need to find. Okay. 1 second. There it is. Okay. You learn as you're traveling the streets, like what adventurers need around here as you're traveling the market. You need a canoe, probably, if you intend on doing the lazy river canoe rides down the various different rivers in Chult. Canoe will basically double your speed in the hex crawl. A canoe can do 2 hexes per day. If you just trudge through the jungle, it's 1 hex per day. You need insect repellent. You can either do blocks of incense or greasy salve. You learn that the best insect repellent is sold by the dye works over here. Literally a bunch of people who are working with the dye of the city, the DYE, to paint the city its beautiful rainbow colors. They also sell insect repellent over there. I'll just post this. Block of incense sells for 1 silver. When lit, burns for 8 hours. Repels normal insects within a 20-foot radius centered on it. Or the gourd vial of salve, which is usually the better option. sells for 1 gold, contains 20 applications of odorless grease. Over here at the dye works, it's odorless. And it protects the wearer against insects for 24 hours.
They have any off spray?
They do not. That's the best. That's the best thing they got is the salves of insect repellent. You also need a couple rain catchers. You have been told multiple times by people, do not drink the water in Chult. Do not drink river water. So a rain catcher is a simple contraption consisting of a 5-foot square leather tarp and a wooden frame with legs. It just catches rain. Good to have a couple of those. You also notice that people in town drink a lot of something. You notice people at the Thundering Lizard, they drink something called Tej all the time, Tej. Tej is an amber-colored fermented drink made from honey. They make a lot of cocktails and drinks made from Tej. It's more popular than beer or ale. And I think that's it. The rest, oh, sorry. And you also need, or you've heard, that you need a, oh, damn it, where is it? Oh, I'll have to find the next time. Actually, don't worry about that yet.
So check it out. If we get a potion of healing each, plus 1 for our cleric who's not here yet, that'd be 350 gold.
Yep.
Then let's say we get 1 gourd of salve each, right? So that's another 7 on top of that. So that's 357. And then perhaps we get 2 of the rain catchers. There's another couple gold. We'll get 3 rain catchers just to call it even. So that'd be 360. And we still have. And then what's a canoe cost?
What's that?
What does a canoe cost?
Oh, right. 1 second. Canoe cost, get rid of that. Canoe cost 50 gold.
Cool. So go in for 410. We'll have a.
And a canoe can hold 6 medium creatures.
Oh shit! All right, so we're gonna need
medium. What about a small?
Oh yeah, medium.
If you have a small, you can do. If you might have a guide though, guide would also take up a medium. You might need to get 2 canoes.
Let's get 2 canoes because we'll need storage too.
Okay.
Are you guys down? So if we get this stuff and then maybe we take it back to Wakanga's place and store it there until we need it.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's cool.
You might want to save a salve for not for me because I don't think insects are gonna bother me that much.
Oh,
That's
well,
true.
yeah. Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Did you say you want to store it at Wakanga's place?
Yeah.
That's a dude's home.
Well, is there like a garage or anything?
Is there
a garage?
Like a horse stable or something.
You have your own room at the Thundering Lizard.
So we can take a canoe into our room?
Yeah, oh yeah, tons of people do that.
It's a big
All right,
room.
sweet.
2 canoes.
Yeah, we're taking
man.
2 canoes. All right, let's go.
Is it just weird that I'm just thinking of like friends and Pivot as we're just carrying our canoe up to the
Pivot.
Nice.
Yeah, totally. I mean, there's probably like not stables, but they probably have like a garage next to a whole bunch of places for that type of thing. They probably have like hanging canoes strapped to walls.
It's a port town.
Yeah, it's a port town. They definitely have that stuff.
Dig it. So yeah, we're not going to take it to the prince's home.
Okay. But it's
I mean, I was down. I was totally down. Just like, hey, you said you're down for us, right?
we have all this stuff.
Your doors are always open.
We will end it there before we have to take another break. Yeah, we'll just stop right there. That's pretty good. Cool, guys. That's our start to Tomb of Annihilation. Thank you all the viewers who kept watching. That was awesome. We got some good viewership. Appreciate that. Please like, sub, and subscribe. Everything helps. Appreciate that. The channel's growing. Thank you all. Thank you, Tim, for subbing. Appreciate that, buddy. Awesome. We will continue this next week. We're playing on the 25th. Anything else? Trey, good?
What kind of raid do we feel like?
Ooh, anything, buddy. Send it out.
All right. I believe a friend of ours, Sparkles Mandy.
Yeah.
Do it. We love Sparkles Mandy. Keep it going.
Stay for Sparkles Mandy. She's great,
Yes,
guys.
please.
Such a good feature.
It really
It's
is.
really
Love
great.
that feature.
It's
such a
really
good
wonderful.
Feature, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. We will see you next week. Same time, same place.
Yeah.
Continue our adventures into
Okay.
Chult.